Alright. Are we good to go? Alright, seems we are good to go. Oh, you don't need RP to change your name? Alright, well at any rate, fellas, welcome back to another session of me hating my life. All joking aside though, I've actually come pretty far in the silver and gold division, or in the gold division. Like I went from having no LP to actually getting somewhere. So it's tasty. We might actually be able to make it somewhere today because like I've actually been winning games. Oh fuck, is that crossover event over? Did I skip it? Did I not get through it? Yeah. Oh, it's still full. Okay, we're getting top though. Alright. This should be feasible. If I can get my Kale, good chance we can win this. If I don't get Kale, I am one trick scum, so that's Kale or nothing. I got ban that Darius. Tryndamere got hit with a godsend nerf. So thankfully that is just like Tryndamere's entire play rate has just fucking ceased to exist. A reminder that there is actual good news in the world. Luffy versus Naruto? It depends on where you scale Naruto's speed. I think you can give Luffy a good chance these days. Especially after he got like basically ignoring conventional durability. Someone wants to join. Who the hell's that? Oh, hello, Kyle.
I'm sorry, you said a good chance.
There is a good chance that Luffy can just smash
Unless-
Naruto.
Unless you know how to get him higher than island level.
He ignores conventional durability. Suck my left nut. You want to know what Naruto doesn't ignore? Losing his fucking parents.
You know what? Plan to destroy Rasengan, go burr.
I didn't see that plant destroying with Sengun destroy a fuck. All I saw what destroy was a fucking mountain. You want to talk about false advertising? Let's talk about Naruto attack names.
It comes from guidebooks.
Well, those guidebooks can suck my left nut. Hang on. Ah, damn it. Fiora top lane. I might have to go Shen actually. Fuck it. Oh, fuck. I want to go Kale, but fuck if I go Kale, it'll be troll. No, we need some support. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. They're not going to roast me. It's fine. Anyways, dude, did I tell you that my heart broke? Did I tell you that my heart got broken today?
Your what?
My heart got broken today because I was reading the official translation for Fist of the North Star, and you remember that beautiful Toki line where he's like, "This was the only way we could be equal."
Yeah.
They changed it. They changed it in the official translation. Those bastards.
What does it say now?
We were always destined to be equal here. You know, after Kenshiro says, Toki, if you weren't diseased, it's okay, Kenshiro. Destiny forced us to be equal. Toki, why couldn't you just...
Actually, that's still kind of a slap in the head.
No.
In the face.
Yeah, it is, but God, I just love the other one so much better. This was the only way we could have been equal. I was actually talking to this one guy a while back who thought that like Toki didn't get weaker with this disease. And like there are some statements to support it, but then during the Rao and Kenshiro fights, both of them are just like, Toki, if you weren't diseased.
Basically, if you weren't dying.
Toki, you had this, bro. Why'd you have to start with death? Luffy and Tomb Force in the same sentence. Yeah, Luffy received a good power up, but again, like, he's not exactly going to be making too many waves.
If he gets a new brain, maybe it would actually be decent.
Well, apparently, according to Samaj here, we're gonna see him actually utilize the power, so we're gonna see how he uses it in the next chapter against Kaido.
No, you know what it's going to be? It's just going to be more stretching.
I have not read 1045 yet. Is it out? I was under the impression only 1044 was out. Because, you know, I wait for the official release. Oh, it is? I might check it out after this match.
To withhold justice is a dark sin.
Or what, Kyle? Do you want to go check it out for yourself?
Yeah, I'm good.
Wow. Wow. Oh, yeah, you're still waiting for the Wano arc to end like a fucking degenerate. How long have you been waiting for? 6 years now?
The light of my devotion.
Sadly, I think it's getting close to that.
Toon Force. Man, I gotta be honest, it makes sense, but it's kind of one of the... Also, they retconned his devil fruit's name to be the human fruit instead of the...
They turned him from a Paramecia into a fucking Zoan.
It's like, what the fuck? Well, I guess that... Did she steal blue? No, she didn't steal blue. I guess that... Maybe that makes sense? I don't know, it's silly. I'm sick but recovering. Oh. Sorry to hear that you've been sick. No, yeah, but well, what is Blackbeard? Is he Paramecia or is he a low guy?
No, he's a Logia.
Wow, they're really out here just saying that Whitebeard was the only Paramecia worth the damn.
Yeah, that's the contradiction with the darkness fruit is that like it's technically a Logia, but it doesn't work like a Logia.
Yeah, because, like, you take more damage there rather than not ignore it completely. But
which, like, that's kind of like a shit, like, payoff.
Well, it does shut down literally every Devil Fruit power in the series, and you can absorb matter, apparently an infinite amount, according to the actual manga. So it's like, I don't know. Like, unironically, there were arguments that Blackbeard had infinite fucking lifting strength because it stayed to be infinite in the manga. Fuck. Damn. Yu-Gi-Oh's telling me to BH. Bro, playing online with Yu-Gi-Oh is just cancer because they're only playing the meta decks. There's no, like, for fun decks anywhere.
The divine path shows no footsteps.
There we go. Yeah,
I play for fun. I play for fun decks.
Fuck you. Also, been reading Kunichi, History is My Disciple, since there were so many questions being asked about it a couple streams ago. I am low-key tempted to, like, throw myself into the fire and do a Yujiro versus the old man.
She just, like, break bread and do Goku.
Because, like, I was going to say, like, unironically, if you don't give Yujiro a light speed, I think the old man takes it right now. I know if we're talking on-screen feats, the old man has way better feats than Yujiro, but, like, statements are, like, so much more heavily in Yujiro's favor. The old man from Hunter x Hunter? No, from Kenichi. No, so, wasn't expecting the flash there.
Netero is a lot weaker than you'd think he is.
Also, the problem is that, like, again, so, like, I think maybe Yujiro's only advantage is that he technically has a higher durability ceiling. Technically, if we assume he can actually tank the entire I don't know, I'll wait till I'm done, but I don't think the old man has anything on par with some of the shit Yujiro stayed to be able to tank. But that's the problem, is that, like, it's all just statements. Like, most of Yujiro's shit isn't on-screen feed, so it's like, how much of it is hyperbolic and how much of it isn't. Because technically, Sukune is stronger than Yujiro during the Baki, Son of Ogre arc. Don't you run Stardust?
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with him being stronger.
Nope, especially now that Jack has won.
Wow. Like, unironically, the current Jack would have been able... Well, technically no, because Jack admits that, like, if Sukone had thrown him the way he threw Olivia at the start of the fight, Jack would have lost. So it's like... Honestly, the Baki writer cannot help himself just downplaying Jack every time he gets something. Because I've actually...
It doesn't matter at this point. He's gonna, like, go on to have a winning streak anyway.
Nah, Yujiro's gonna show up and fuck him. Oh no.
Just becomes literal.
Well, no, I was just thinking to myself, like, he's all like, well, he already fucked his mom, now he's gonna fuck him. As fucked as it sounds, I can see that happening. Fucking Baki gets weirder and weirder with what Yujiro will and will not do every time that fucker opens his mouth. Alright. Healthy or mid. Not the Yujiro rape. What do you mean feat? That's not a feat. That's not a feat. He just did it.
What, rape?
Yeah, no, he's like the Yujiro rape feat. What the fuck kind of feat's in there?
You know what we need?
No.
We need Yujiro and Rin rape off.
Wow. Fuck you guys. All my hard work crafting a decent... Oh! Hey! Hey, you stupid fucking mummy! Zara Balrog, I play fun decks, right? Alright, Kyle, he's asking if he plays fun decks.
I play fun decks.
Devil's asking if he plays fun decks. Say it, Kyle.
No.
Say he plays fun decks.
I can't bring myself to be like 18 minutes and I don't get to play the game. Oh boy. Look, would it make you happier if I did a skull servant deck for you?
I mean, I've seen what Skull Servant can do. That was I thought I had her, but her reflex were just on point. You know, it's a bit too far. I bet that battle use sex feats for Hulk. Okay, that was just stupid in general, but that's a little different than what Yujiro did.
Especially because what Hulk technically does count as a feat.
Cause like, oh good.
Cause wasn't it shaking something?
Yeah, I think he was shaking the world they were in. That's kind of why for me it's like that's actually a feat, whereas what Yujiro does isn't really a feat because no one really scales to Yujiro. That's the worst part about Baki is that like you can't even say Yujiro's a good fighter because no one can really fight him. Like the two people.
The biggest problem with Baki is that you need to accept statements because if you don't accept statements, Baki gets fucking nowhere.
That is true.
White wolf can't lift it. We should bring its blood. Blood will always find.
Oh yeah, I've started to go back on my Lightspeed Baki like leeway. Because like Baki treats the speed of sound exactly what the speed of sound is. As in they know what it does and how it acts. So I'd be very hard pressed to believe he isn't aware that if you move at light speed, it's gonna at least ignite the arrow around your fist.
Nah, I'm still gonna take it because there are other series that do the same thing where the characters are massively fast. They can get into the like FTL ranges.
Well, it's like the only problem I have with it is like they're still treating the speed of sound as something impressive.
Well, there are other series that do that as well. Well, they have way greater feats.
Name one off the top of your head, Kyle. Humor me.
Okay. Okay, you can either do Bleach or Naruto.
Both trash series. Oh no, I'm gonna relook into it again because again, like it should be valid because Baki's not psyching up his opponent based off the context of the chapter, but like the guy
Like,
clearly
doesn't he have the statement in his head anyway?
Yeah, no, that's why I'm saying. So like, there's no like psych out argument. The only problem is that the Baki author actually is aware of what happens to the body.
No. Okay, I'm gonna say this right now. You're about to do a cyber so fucking hard.
Explain yourself.
By saying that an author knows what something is, he should know what all the speeds are, by vice versa.
Don't you think it's a little weird though that they don't have anything going with it, like at all, like not even fire around it? I mean, the for God's sakes,
Dude,
the speed of sound.
Dude, Fist of the North Star knows what sound is, and they move it massively faster than light. You don't see their hands igniting each time they try and throw hands.
Have you not seen Souther?
I've seen all the other fighters who are faster than him.
Faster? Name one.
Rao.
Rao's not faster than Souther. Neither is Kenshiro, technically.
Are you not going to go post time skip?
There's no actual speed amps post time skip.
Lies.
Like, the most you can get out of it is that he got stronger AP wise, but there's no, like, actual speed amp proof.
Well, it wouldn't really matter because, like, if you accept the Fist of the North Star's light speed, you'd have to argue, like, why do they still have clothes when they can move at this speed?
Because Kenshiro's tailor is a god!
This is why, like, I really don't like it when people are like, but they say this for a character that's being like, oh, but now the author knows. Well, you do that for one series, you have to do it for all the others, and that can get very quickly.
I'm not saying do it for all the other series, but I think it should be taken case by case. If an author's aware of how things work, hang on, and also they're writing the story in real time, mind you.
No, okay, so then you would agree with Cyber that Bleach is barely light speed.
Okay, I see your problem with this line reasoning.
Oh, so okay, so now you see it.
Well, so the problem is that, like, with in fairness, we're talking about a statement versus a feat.
You just understood through your logic. You did exactly what Cyber did.
No. I will say, to defend myself, there's an actual on-screen feat in Bleach. There's not for Baki. Again, as you mentioned earlier, we have to take every statement at face value in Baki.
Yes, and the problem is that none of the statements have been, like, proven to be wrong as of yet. Or, like, outlierish.
Well, no, this would for sure be an outlier regardless. Like, this is, like, the only time Lightspeed's ever mentioned. And then we get a random sumo wrestler matches him. So, like I don't like outliers. I'd rather fucking, like, say something else. But, like, for sure, this is a textbook outlier. But I just don't like saying outliers. Also, hang on. Nello, Ancient Book of Bleach ripoff? No, it's not! It just so happens to have a main character who may or may not have a power that would or not maybe sound like the Almighty if described in a neutral context. That's it.
Anyone seen it? Believe I saw that at this table. What? Fine. Lying? Nobody willing to put it out?
Hang on. Kyle, can you go to the chat real quickly? I think they're asking about the Giorno. I think they're bringing up Giorno versus P5 guy.
I'm not fucking interested.
Alright.
It's a fight that's done to death. You either think Giorno wins or you think Ren wins based on one specific thing. Like, that's all it is.
I really should
there is no fucking discussion.
Oh yeah, I did get my bird's okay. When you start RE5, he'll let me his PlayStation. So we got that sort of way. How strong is Vampire Hunter D?
From last I remember, you can. I think you can get into multiversal and infinite in speed, or maybe immeasurable. But that series has like 40 novels, and I think they're still coming out to this day.
They ran.
Fear the cleansing fire. The celestial realm awaits.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy rampage.
Talk.
Guys, don't worry. Just wait for Death Battle to put an end to it.
What is dark in me? I will illuminate.
You beat them. I never wanted to feel the way.
After all, they've done such a good job putting an end to all the other debates.
Absolutely stupid. She always needs
Unironically, they actually kind of like quashed Dio vs Alucard pretty hard.
Never really should have been a debate to begin with, if we're being honest, but whatever.
I must do nothing to fight injustice.
She broke and son.
Alright, I got back up because I'm going to die at this rate. Oh, Fiora's. Oh, never mind, Fiora's mid. Alright, never mind, we can stick around.
Oh yeah,
Has been slain.
What?
the re-edited chapter 1 is almost done. I think I'm up to 12 pages.
That's good. His name has beef with Persona 3? I do not beef with Persona 3. Are you kidding me? He saved Flash for my ultimate. Are you kidding me? That's annoying. I'm not too worried about the late game. I'm just so annoyed that, like, that was clearly such an easy fucking kill.
Oh yeah. So
Oh, what the hell is going on?
World beyond worlds.
Yo. Where'd all that lag spike come from?
An enemy has been slain.
Jonathan Joestar versus Ultimate Cars?
Slain.
Why would you ask that question? Like,
how badly do you dislike Jonathan?
There is no hiding from the light.
bruh.
So you know what's funny?
Well,
So you know how I sent you that that video that shows the sandworms getting Eddie's mask?
yeah.
So Legacy of the Beast put out a statement saying that this mask actually has like a fragment of Eddie's powers, and they gained them all. So every ability that the sandworms have from the mask, I can basically give to Eddie.
Wow. Do they have, like, unique powers that the other Eddies don't already have?
They have a couple of collective powers that are actually like kind of bullshit.
Are there more than one?
A clean cut.
Shut
Divine.
down.
Yeah, they have like 3 moves in the passive.
No, I mean, like, are there... Well, so, but there's just one unit, though, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I do not fear the holy fire. I must become it.
Alright, so hopefully we'll calm down a little with the lagging.
Has destroyed a turret.
Alright, good shit, Twitch.
Favorites.
Mortals are blinded by their own misery.
Alright, I'm all ears.
I'm not too worried about, like, fucking, being stuck behind the farm up, because that's just gonna make me stronger. I have a better late game than them. I know Death Battle with Lobo the fuck up over Spiral and Simon the Digger. Yeah, bias towards P4 and hate P3. Best game, by the way, because Neo likes it. I've never played Persona 3. I probably wouldn't like it though, because from what I've heard, it's got quite a bit of gameplay flaws.
She fell.
I'm sorry. It's a pain in the ass when you have to play it, but it's funny watching people having to like experience the AI be like, yeah, I'm not going to be useful in this fight.
Have they tried being useful, or is that
No,
just...
you know what? No, you know what? When I was playing P3 for the first time, I'm just like, Mitsuru, hit it, kill it. Nah, Marin Khan, let's charm it. What do you mean charm it? It has one hit left, kill it.
I take it you weren't a fan of his less aggressive approaches. Ultimate Cards versus Diavolo. He beats Diavolo in the novel, actually.
Even if you don't take the novel, it's like,
Is a dark
Diavolo doesn't exactly have any way to put cars down.
Well, no, I mean, if we're talking about Ultimate Cards, we have to include the novel. That's where he comes from.
Ultimate Cars is when he awakens the Red Sun of Asia. You're thinking of a different version.
Dang it, I just played that a little bit.
Ultimate Cars is the one at the very end of Battle Tendency.
I keep thinking, I keep hearing about novel cars, so I guess I just composite them together whenever I hear them.
No, if somebody's talking about novel cars, they'll say novel cars.
injustice is a festering rot, and I am its cauterizing blade.
I think Diavolo could probably just not die to Ultimate Cars. Well, actually, with the 400 IQ, that means that Ultimate Cars will be able to figure out what Diavolo's power is relatively quickly.
Even if he couldn't figure out what he could do, the problem is that, like, Cars could just turn himself into, like, a walking biohazard of disease and viruses that if Diavolo even got close or tried to touch him, he could basically, like nuke the area and make it a biohazard.
That is true. Because there are animals that can do that, right?
Yeah, animals, plants,
The light of my devotion will set the world
which mind you, this would also mean, like, anything that bacteria can do, Cars can do. Because bacteria are technically living animals. Viruses are up in the air, though, because even science doesn't know if viruses are alive or not.
They're just there, menacingly.
So, viruses are weird, because they multiply like they're alive,
But they
but
don't add.
they have none of the functions of being alive.
Yeah, they just
So it's weird.
they're like basically like robots, right? They just do it and that's it.
Yeah, they're like an anomaly.
who is right.
Novel Cards versus Giorno with Gold Experience Requiem. He beats Requiem in the novel!
Has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Novel Cards literally just sits the fuck down and takes a shit over the entirety of the JoJo verse, except for Ariaki stand-in.
The righteous path begins
Let's
with
do that.
She TP'd up here, are you kidding me? I mean, we could still win the late game. I don't think we will, but it is possible.
It's a key. Lots.
I'm just wondering if we're... again, I'm convinced
banquet.
at some point they're gonna do fucking Rao versus Yujiro in that battle. I'm convinced that'll happen at some point. That matchup practically writes itself.
They'd have to, because no way are they going to bring Akuma back for a third time.
Maybe they'll have Rao fight Rugal. I joke, of course. I'm just so surprised Baki hasn't got a single inclusion in that battle.
So, are you prepared for him if they bring Rugal versus Rao? Are you ready for him to be like, yeah, Rugal scales to Orochi?
I mean, it's Taylor Bible. How far would the anti-spiral making a DC verse? I have no clue. I don't know what the fuck the anti-spiral is. That's that Gurren Lagann shit, right?
Yeah. Oh, I saw Gurren Lagann like 5 years ago, so my knowledge of it is like super outdated.
I know Gurren Lagann has this one redhead in a bikini, right? That's the same series. It's got giant
Yes.
robots too, right? I think I heard about
Yes.
that. They throw galaxies at each other and some shit.
You've literally just explained. You basically explained the plot, and you basically explained the final fight.
I see. So I must know more about the series than I thought.
Find grace I cannot hold.
It's a series where
They
people
get mad at me all they want. I looked away for 1 second. I looked away for 1 second and he died. I could have saved his ass.
So the thing that I found about Gurren Lagann is a lot of people will say that, oh, it's a great show, people will like it. I will tell you, as somebody who remembers seeing it, you'll either like it or you won't.
So I feel like it's gonna be like how far is Kid Show?
You'll either
Oh,
so you'll either think you'll either think like the first 10 episodes are super fucking boring, or you'll think they're fine.
mm,
And I believe it's like a 24 episode anime.
Your turret has been destroyed.
this is an easily a surrender match, but they refuse to surrender because they want to hold us hostage.
Ally has been slain. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
I feel like Sundower, good old days after 9/11. Hang on, I see a comment about Kenshiro. I'll answer that question right now as soon as I'm done here. Okay. How far does Kenshiro get into the JoJo verse?
Technically, he beats practically everyone but like Giorno at this point.
That is true. There are some like examples that might give him trouble, like Yellow Temperance. I think would probably give him some problems, but Yellow Temperance kind of like sucks.
If you gave Yellow Temperance to somebody smart,
This bench is great.
Would Batman go be good in a fight against a symbiote Spider-Man, or at least the weakest version of it? Yeah, I think. Well, I personally think Batman Beyond could probably fuck with like normal Spider-Man. I just don't think normal Batman can. Batman Beyond has all those crazy gadgets and shit. I know that sounds kind of weird when I'm saying Batman doesn't have good gadgets.
Fires of justice shall vanquish the darkness.
I don't like Gurren Lagann. It's very emotionally manipulative. Are you sure you're not thinking of that other one? What's that other one? I think it has robots too, actually. It got a new version recently. It's like off 0.4 or some shit. What's it called? I'm gonna get attacked by some weebs later. No, not School Days. It had robots. It had a redheaded chick who's a meme these days. Something about your mother hanging herself. What the fuck is it called? Evangelion. I figured it out.
I
Darn
was
it.
trying to think, what the fuck were you trying to say?
It had a 4.0 recently!
Is unstoppable.
It had like Evangelion 2.0 times 4.0 shit! Fucking Evangelion treats every anime season it gets as like a fucking near ending.
I thought they were just fucking movies.
Yeah, and each one has a different version of it, so you gotta watch them all to get the full story, technically. It's
This is
this.
fucking.
Good.
What is this fucking Fate?
You know what? No, it's like, have you ever played the Nier games? Like, you have to replay the same campaign every time to get more information. That's basically the Evangelion movies. You gotta watch each one every single time to get more information about what's gonna happen next and to get the true ending.
Enemy killing spree.
You can't escape Shield Hero? Shield Hero was meh. Wasn't even all that good.
A clean cut divides darkness and light.
Now you
I
wanna talk
never saw
about you wanna talk about good anime, let's talk about Citrus. Hang on, I gotta stop her.
Nah, you want to talk about good anime? Let's start talking about rants.
Damn it. Yeah, we lost. This team doesn't know what they're fucking doing to help to like the older situation. Doesn't help that they all fed up the ass too. I'm the one who died the least. League of Legends, but I'm just part of the D team. No, I'm not. I'm decent, damn it. VSP has anti-spiral, high complex, multiversal. Makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, Kenshiro makes it pretty far into JoJo's. If you want to equalize it, most stands should maybe be Kenshiro, depending on how you want to take statements of Muso Tensei and the Sonrei Tenha. Well, actually, no. Sonrei Tenha should just fucking straight up neck JoJo's at this point.
I don't know, because, like, all stands are, when you actually, like, break down the bullshit, is just, like, basically, like, souls.
They cannot kill justice.
Yes, but they do need to be summoned as an apparatus. Now, if like they could just, I think Jotaro can layer Star Platinum on top of himself, right? I think he does that during the fight with Dio. Like he kicks himself up with Star Platinum over his leg.
So there are a lot of things that Stardust shows that a stand can do that aren't shown later. But technically, if you wanted to, because Polnareff does it as well, you can overlay a stand over your body and basically use it as like a suit of armor.
That might work, but I don't think that does either. How far is Kenshiro going in the KOF verse? Destroys them all except for like the really high tier people. Unless you want to take the Toki statement! Oh, that's lame. Man, I just want to rank up. It's not even my fault, man. Like, this is some bullshit. Ralph versus Sephiroth equals stats, who wins? Does Sephiroth even have powers? All joking aside, but like, because I remember we had this discussion with Neo the other day, and Neo was like, here's all shit Cloud might be able to do, and I'm just like, I hear you, Neo, I hear you, but does Cloud ever actually do it? Kenshiro gets beaten by the Squadra combined? Combined? Well, technically...
The Squadra?
Technically,
God, no.
he speed blitzes the verse. Even,
God, no.
Even if...
If you were to equalize this and say he goes up against La Squadra, it's like the only one in La Squadra who could actually put up a decent fight against him is, like, Nero, and that's until Kenshiro knows where he is.
Ah, I hear you. Let me show you Kenshiro as a child sensing someone's killer intent.
Oh, never mind then.
No, so I was gonna say, because like I'm rereading the manga obviously to get the official scans, and I was dude, those fucking OVAs, they had fun making fucking Shu beat the shit out of Kenshiro. That is still the fun. That is the biggest overkill I've ever seen. Depends, does Kenshiro get to Uni? If not, Chizuru seals him. Kenshiro's people, this is what series? Technically JoJo's. Also, I was wrong. Apparently, you know that dragon calculation? It's 600 million times the speed of light, not 600,000 times the speed of light.
Who fucked that up?
I did. I misread it.
Oh.
Laugh at me.
Downplaying the verse.
How strong is Unicron
You
from
fucking
Transformers?
disgrace.
Ryan, go. Hang on, I got back out. Neo's not getting my invites. Where was I? Depends if Kenshiro gets to Uni. Well, technically, according to Toki, when the heavens are in disarray, the ultimate technique he used on Salder has the power to shatter the heavens, which is just the universe in Fist of the North Star, so, Uni AP. I'm gonna wake it to its maximum fucking potential. Did you say Ryan? Yeah, because Ryan, Ruby fan, actually knows about Unicron. I don't really care for Transformers. Rao has two other matchups than Yujiro is Ganondorf and Garu. Garu? Who the fuck is Garo or Garu? Is that the One Punch Man?
He means Garo from One Punch Man.
Oh! Oh!
Why the fuck would he go up against Ganondorf?
I guess because they both want to conquer, like, creation, technically, even though Rao just... I mean, at the end of the day, he just really wanted to fight someone who could fight.
Not really what Rao wanted. I think we went over this as well when G1 tried to describe what Rao as a person is, and it's just like, you guys just completely missed his entire character.
Garo scales Saitama, doesn't he? Well, Saitama.
No! No, he fucking doesn't.
Get
When
him,
he goes,
Kyle!
I haven't read like the new manga version of the Monster Garo fight, but when I read the webcomic one, he got one shot each time.
I mean, manga Garu. Apparently, in the manga, he got stronger.
I don't doubt that, but I don't. Like, here's the thing: there's not a single person who scales to Saitama as of yet, and there shouldn't be until like
Blast?
near the end of the series.
Doesn't Blast scale Saitama?
I think from what I remember being told, he doesn't.
We're going Shen. I feel like this is a smart matchup. Oh, I went Cho'Gath! Ah! Monster Garu versus Boros. I'll leave that discussion to Seth because I don't really give a fuck.
True, Republican.
Listen, you could say it's fucked. I just said I don't really care. Saitama versus God is a relative matchup, or Blast, yeah. Oh yeah, there's a monster called God, right?
I believe so, and that was brought in by Homeless Emperor.
What? You mean the dog?
No, Homeless Emperor is a monster.
Oh.
He looks like a homeless man.
What kind of a name is that? Oh no, everyone look out, it's Homeless Emperor!
He's actually pretty strong.
No, I'm sure he is, but like, I'm not gonna be scared of a guy called Homeless fucking Emperor. Hang on, I'm gonna turn off the fucking fan.
Draw. I know what to change your nickname to.
What? Oh, Zero, that's fucked. It's
Hey,
okay.
joke. The boy has a home now.
It's okay. I fucking for sure can't talk shit about name making. Anyways, yeah, like Ken Shuro at this point with the absurd amount of speed scaling you can get feats from Fista and North Star basically speed blitzes like most of his opponents. Pretty fucking hard actually. And that's assuming you don't scale 100% Kenshiro to 3 times faster than what base Kenshiro can do. I disagree with VSB scaling on that because the actual description of the technique does not state it actually increases your speed. It only increases your strength and durability. I guess their argument is that it uses 100% of the human body, so that should make you faster. But the ability itself, in each translation I've read, never describes itself as increasing speed, only strength and durability. It doesn't make sense if it increases speed, like ignoring the internal power scaling, because it makes the Han fight make no sense. Because if you assume it increases speed, you have to assume that Han was able, okay, if you assume it increases speed, can Jeff the Killer scale the Slender Man? Fuck, where's
I don't know.
Pimp Demon at?
Find somebody who actually scales creepypastas.
Where's Pimp Demon at? Anyways. Yeah, because if you assume that's the case, the Han fight makes no sense. Because Han in base is equal in speed to Kenshiro, but Han can keep up with and still go blow for blow with 100% Kenshiro. Which, if we take that at face value, that would mean that Han is 3 times faster than base Kenshiro, or gets that fast during the fight, which doesn't make any sense. Unless Han's just really Hokuto Ryuken's secret weapon and he just got done dirty.
You can presumably guilty, brats. I named thee. Say your name.
You could maybe argue that like Gold Experience Requiem could be Kenshiro based on causality, except that recently in JoJo's Part 8, a causality effective stand is unable to affect nothingness. Muso Tensei, here I come.
Now bury them.
Suck it. Suck it, Kyle. Hello, Deeper Z and GT for life. How you been? Notice how Kyle stays silent. He has no response to my 10-year big brain schemes.
You said 10-year big brain schemes. The real big brains understand that the spin and hum on are the same thing, and they both have the same properties.
You just want to upgrade Jonathan for a matchup he'll lose anyways, because he'll still lose to Tanjiro!
How can he lose when he's 300 times faster than the light? He scales directly to Dio, and Dio is weaker in part 3.
Tanjiro's faster than him!
You can take your beta boy and your discount Michael Jackson and shove it up your ass.
No. I wonder if that battle will use Adam. They won't.
No, and if they do, they would fucking, like, they would do Ragnarok such a disservice. There is no character that they'll pick.
Honestly, if I'm gonna be honest,
No, because it does the one thing they hate, and that's statements. There's nothing for them to calculate.
I actually will say this. I think Adam's best matchup thematically might be Rugal from King of Fighters, actually. They can both copy any ability they see once. And yes, Rugal can copy abilities that are even bloodline based, so it should apply to him. And on top of that, they both share opposite ends of the spectrum. One's selfish and greedy, and the other one's not. I might keep the one in the back of my pocket, actually. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Dude, just by going off that, I could just say Medora from fucking Toriko.
Bro, you just want to do a Toriko matchup, but no one cares about Toriko, so shut the fuck up.
Better series than most of the stuff you read.
Does anyone? Oh wow! If you say so, buddy. Did anyone see Video Game Democrats a Good Game actually by Gaming Muse? Is that the one that was posted like the day of like me and Mangler posting the DMC2 video? Yeah, I think I've actually realized why I'm so fucking annoyed about having to edit this video. It's because after I'm done editing this, there's no reason for you to watch the DMT2 section of the big DMC video because Mangler couldn't fucking help himself. So I'm literally just getting practice in for your guys' sections on my section. I almost don't even feel like making my section now. I'll just send them to this video.
Our wills align. Your name, I beseech you.
Yeah, somewhere around that time. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. Mangler saw it though. Mangler said it was a pretty good video for the most part. Toriko sounds like Toriko's kind of like Gintama. I should watch it. I don't know. Look, all I know is that Toriko only became relevant because they got a crossover with One Piece and Dragon Ball.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Did I say something wrong? I couldn't have on me. Find someone else who thinks DMC2 is good. DMC2 is good. And now that DMC5's done, we're getting to like this renaissance where people are realizing DMC2 wasn't that bad of a game. I mean, like, yeah, I guess it's bad by DMC standards, but that's kind of like being like the worst at the best, you know?
Isn't it funny? The worst of the DMC games, and yet better than most other hack and slashes.
I don't know. Do you consider God of War 4 a hack and slash?
Oh my god. We are not doing this on stream.
In the poetic means of the game
last time we had this discussion, we whooped the ass of somebody who wasn't prepared for an argument.
Warwick is camping me. Hang on. I think I'll be okay. I should probably get some more farm while I'm here.
Understood.
Long enemies are lit. Long enemies are alright. Ninja Gaiden 2 blows Devil May Cry 2 out of the water for me. Great, Ninja Gaiden 2 had like actual development time. Bro, like DMC2 is unironically that one guy who's like, imagine, like DMC2 is the diseased, overpowered main character of an anime.
No, so the problem with DMC2 is that like people are like, oh, it's shit, and then you tell them, this had 3 months of development where the director had to salvage it, and then they just like, oh, then it's actually really good.
It's all like, imagine if I wasn't diseased. Imagine if I was Toki before the nukes. I'll still say it again. I think DMC2 had like the potential to be the best DMC game, period, even among the current rivals it would have had.
From the shadows.
Great character routes there. Toki before the nukes in the Muso games is mega busted. Toki before the nukes in the series is mega busted.
Toki before the bomb cell can be argued to be the strongest character in the series.
Bro, Toki without the nukes, I would argue he might even be able to 1v all the series.
Shut down.
Okay, except for the fact that he does admit in the official translation that Rao is stronger than him. But even Rao's like, Toki, if you weren't diseased, you would have beaten my ass like a drum. It's okay, Rao, you're stronger than me. Oh, or in Voro's case, no, Toki's just wet fodder. Okay, hang on. Actually, that was the weirdest part about Voro, actually, for me, is that he actually scales Toki really high on his top 10 list, but by his logic, Toki shouldn't scale high at all. Rolls for he, not for me. Also, so reading the actual fucking, like, the actual chapter where Rao comes back, I would say fucking, how powerful is Dalente all novel only? If we just use novels, he's still, like, higher up in the base unit plus.
Well, to understand how powerful he was in the novel, you have to actually, like, go through some of the shit that he does in game.
I find them unworthy.
Oh, are you kidding me? Damn, that sucks. Adam's like you need plus an FTL to infinite, right? Yeah. Yeah, no. So we're going through the Ultimate Edition. Yeah, Koryu scales above even Ryukin as a Hokuto, as like a Hokuto Shinken master. The panels basically show old man Ryukin every time they're talking about him. So Ryukin ain't shit.
Ages elite anything these days.
There is no dispute.
Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks.
Bro, okay, fine. Like, fuck.
House.
Press on.
Don't clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by the powerful beast. Surprised him. It got away. Trail goes on. Everything doesn't end here.
Toki versus Gojo? I'm sorry. Well, how much can I wink the North Star's potential adaptation? Because according to Kenshiro...
So I'm gonna say this now, like, people try and be like, oh, Gojo is universal because he makes an infinite space. I'm not sure that's how that works, but even if you were just to bring that in for range, if a character can move at infinite speeds or over, which there is evidence for Fist of the North Star, basically they can touch him.
Technically, anyone who can find the Sunray Tenha would be able to like have like inaccessible speed scaling.
Oh yeah. Also, the Sunray Tenor basically like it basically BFRs you to a place where none of your powers work if you use an outside power source, which I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen. They might.
Techniques technically don't work either. Even the secret technique in the game is just him punching over and over again. Like, he doesn't even use pressure points. He just punches you.
Unless you have passive disable, and then you just bypass that shit automatically.
Except that I just found out that Kasumi Kinshiro has passive disable.
An enemy has been slain.
And there's characters who have perfect passive disable immunity.
We are not going to be here discussing gameplay mechanics of two separate games. You sick fuck.
Enemy killing spree.
You mean actual powers that are consistent throughout all of the versions?
That was not a kill steal. That was a kill success. It's not through all the versions. Some of the versions of fucking him can actually be fucking, they can actually be passive disabled. That's the whole point.
Oh, you mean the shards of his soul that aren't the whole being?
I'm going to argue that I can use a Sunray Tenna to split your souls up and kill each one of you one at a time.
So, good, you get to destroy some of them, which I don't even know if pressure points would even work on him.
It's okay.
Especially when some of
because
them are
Kenshiro
elemental.
doesn't need pressure points. That's not a joke either. Actually, it's confirmed in the well. If I'm using Lost Paradise, fuck you.
You can use Lost Paradise. That's fine.
Yeah, Lost Paradise confirms he doesn't need pressure points to use the Divine Fist of North Star on you, which doesn't make sense, but whatever. Kenshiro literally said, "Screw the rules." Also, if I can argue for the North Star's statements of being able to infinitely adapt to any scenario, then maybe I don't even need the Sunray Tenna.
I can argue that for Eddie too.
Fight
Because
me!
if you take him to the Sunray Tenha, you know what I get? I get Sunray Tenha, Eddie.
I get infinite, and then I get the ability to make stupid versions of my character too.
Oh my god, can we just make arguments that they just keep one-upping each other forever?
This is just gonna be like, oh, it's just gonna be ridiculous. Fate Extra CCC, Gilgamesh solos Fist of the North Star. What the fuck even is that? If Hollow Purple lands on Kenshiro, can he kill him? Is that the stand of that one loser from Part 5?
Always sleep. Please, don't have big as a barn, horns, two burning coals.
Gojo power? What the fuck is Hollow Purple? Bro, I don't know shit about Jujutsu Kaisen.
This boy,
Even Kyle doesn't know shit about Jujutsu Kaisen.
the only reason we escaped. Miss wanted to go back to her mother. The long work.
The new stand for Part 9. Mayo-do-san no Hollow the Purple.
Game version of Fate Gilgamesh? What the fuck? Kyle, get him. He's bringing in a game character. Kyle, get him.
Neo, get him. It's a fake character.
Devil, get him. I'm so sick of the Fate series, man. Yeah, Tentai's not even all that good. Not that I would know, of course.
Anytime I have any interest in going for the series, I see all the shit that I have to go for, and I'm just like, nah, I'm good.
So I heard about the Fate series. I'm like, let me take a look at this. And I'm like, so do I watch Fate Stay Night first? And they're like, no, you watch this one first. What the fuck do you mean I watch this one first? Okay, but you gotta read these novels first. What do you mean I gotta read these novels first? What the fuck's going on here? You see? What is this bullshit? You see? I feel like this is a stick-up.
Yeah, it's to understand the entire story, you need to read the novels the anime is based on, watch the anime, then read the manga, and then go to all the side series.
I'll just stick with Fist of the North Star.
With balanced steps.
Also, I do appreciate how they changed the Souther dialogue a little bit or not Souther's dialogue, but the Souther fight dialogue in the official translation. In the official translation, Souther does say that he never stood a chance against Kenshiro. He's like, Kenshiro, bro, you're better than me in every way. It's like, all right, your standard shit, he says, but I actually appreciate they show Rao kind of freak out a little bit at his pressure points. Like, when Kenshiro reveals them, Rao's like, holy shit.
If I remember correctly, wasn't that one of Voro's arguing points is that didn't happen?
Yeah. But,
what's that? The guy who's using the official translation leaving out context. Feels very familiar, like we had that with another debate.
I know. I don't even know why I bother trusting people at this point.
As I said, look for it yourself.
Actually, so there is one other thing I did like. It basically does confirm the reason Souther lost is because he just didn't see the energy blast coming. Like, when Souther gets hit, he's like, what the fuck hit me?
That's funny.
Yeah, no, because even the Japanese wiki doesn't understand how Kenshiro hit him, so they're just like, the attack's probably invisible. And those are the actual, like, hardcore fanboys. And even they're trying to figure this shit out.
Has anyone ever decided just to ask Bronson?
I don't think he knows. Well, keep in mind, you know the whole technique is a speed technique, right? It's not intangibility.
What?
Yeah, he doesn't phase through Kenshiro. He's moving so fast, we don't see him actually go. We don't see what he's doing.
Target marked.
It, like, that irks me so much. Because they could just say it's intangibility. But if they do, it doesn't make sense how Kenshiro hits him anyways. So, oh yeah, it's a speed technique. But how the fuck does it work? Bruh. You remember the memes about King Crimson, what it do? What does Souther's technique do? What does that do? It's also confirmed speed in the story because Rao confirms that Souther figured out how Kenshiro moves. That's how he's able to dodge him so easily. I'm just saying that if Falco threw that energy blast, Souther would have dodged that shit like it was nothing. Get out of here with those trash arguments don't exist anymore. I have ascended to a higher plane using the official translation.
Right, Miles.
That's so weird.
Annals versus novel cars. I think I guess that explains why we haven't seen the Fate series character on Death Battle yet. Do you still think Ruby? Oh yeah, Ruby is getting Ruby's getting actual anime, and they've admitted it's gonna be something else.
Yeah, and unironically, it actually looks pretty sick.
You're just saying that because of the jiggle effects.
I'm just saying that because we might be getting better porn. What? Did I say that out loud?
The porn for Ruby's the best thing about it. It's like 8 out of 10 for a community. That's like, no, I always love the fact that the porn Ruby's...
No. You know what's the funny bit, and I think you're about to bring this up? The fact that Rooster Teeth hates the fact that the porn subreddit for Ruby is bigger than the actual subreddit.
I was about to say, yeah, the actual subreddit for Ruby is smaller than the porn subreddit. But I'm going to be honest, the bigger fans are going to be the guys who spend hours on end drawing the characters over and over again, regardless of what they draw it for. Let's not lie to ourselves.
If Rooster Teeth want to draw numbers, just do an actual porn with the characters. We'll draw numbers.
Oh yeah, for reals. The hentai for Ruby is not bad. Actually, the hentai for Ruby is absolutely fucking great. The only thing about the hentai for Ruby that some people aren't too big of a fan of is that there's a massive Fuda scene. As you can imagine, that's not a problem.
For the gay, yeah, it's not a problem.
Wow. Yeah, because like the most popular technically specific thing is that Fuda Weiss is the most popular fucking like singular Ruby like character. Really weird. Are we gonna lose this match? Because my teammates are not doing a good job here. Newy, can you hit them? Good shit. Nice. Oh yeah, there's way too much Fuda stuff in the Ruby hentai stuff. It's weird. It is weird. I don't even know like how the fuck it actually like Sprout. Like, oh, Newy, wait, come help me out. There's a fucking Warwick with tunnel vision. Oh, I guess he didn't have tunnel vision after all. Okay, Oh! Leona's here! Damn it! Where the fuck is our team at, bro? Bro, I was so close to promoting today and I'm gonna demote. I'm gonna be back at like fucking. Oh my goodness. This Vel'Koz is fucking. This Vel'Koz is fading. Oh, he's 311. Holy fuck. Anyways, I know. Yeah, no. So yeah, it's a salvage a speed technique. So I don't know what to. I don't even know how to feel about that.
Tread carefully.
I mean, I guess it's good for Souther's skill and his like actual fighting capabilities, but it's also kind of like I can't explain this. You watch versus Adam? Or versus Adams? Do you just mean the Almighty versus the Eyes of the World? Is that just what you're asking for?
Beyond all help, somebody.
I'd actually argue that if Adam witnesses it, he'll just gain that power.
So it can Shuro. This game ain't winnable. Nah, this ain't winnable. They have a better mid laner. Oh. Damn it, I was so close to ranking up today. Fuck.
Has been destroyed.
You watch versus Orochi KOF? I'm pretty sure Orochi takes that. Well, that's fucking infuriating. Damn it! I want to see what the fuck this Vel'Koz rank actually is. He's silver 3. Ah, fuck me, man. What's the enemy team's rankings? Silver 2. Silver 2. Silver 3. Well, at least I'm not like being hit with like other golds on the enemy team at least. Or like other like high ranking golds. Silver 2. And Paul silver 4.
What comes next once life subsides?
All right, Neil, you want to go again? Or are you going to head out? Because I don't know when you go to sleep.
Will you be sold for free?
Yeah, no. Some guy, actually, the guy who I reacted to for his actual Ultra Instinct Goku versus Muso Tensei Kinshiro did ask me to react to his Jotaro versus Kinshiro. To you, who is the OP hack? What is the OP hacks ability in Fist of the North Star?
Would you like to take a paper out of a hat?
The most. Oh, okay. I guess I'll ask the question: is the North Star allowed to be in the competition? Because if it's the North Star, then ain't like the North Star.
Copies everything.
Okay, so the most OP abilities technically belong to Divine Fist of the North Star. Either the Water Mirror, Musou Tensei, or the Sunray Tenha. Well, actually, Tento's actually fucking with some good shit over there, actually. Listen, you want to know what's not going to be? Fucking Nanto or Gento. I love Nanto, but Nanto's way too honest to a fighting style. In any other verse, Nanto would be like top tier. Hokuto Shinken's like, we're way better than you guys, but you guys are the only people who can fight us. So welcome to the rival club.
That or you have like the demon aura, which literally just like distorts reality.
Oh yeah, and apparently if you take the Blue Sky editions, the Demon Aura can also predict all your moves just by being in its presence. Man, Kenshiro did not have much of a chance on that shit. Yeah, so the most OP ability, I would say it's just a Sunray Tenha in Fist of the North Star.
I mean, that's pretty good. That's a pretty good thing you can argue for.
Yeah. Except Sadler can do it without bullshit.
No, I mean, like, if anyone tries to argue that, like, a character can predict someone's movements, you could just be like, Kenshiro has already fought someone who can do that.
Kenshiro can do that on top of fighting people. Dude, this is why Blue Sky Cast gets fucked by North Star Cast. The fighters of the North Star, even if they're not on the level of the North Star brothers, are like so stupidly fucking good at fighting that there's like no chance for most of the Blue Sky Cast to even have a fucking, like, any sort of a fight. It's so fucking unfair. North Star represent? But yeah, the most OP ability's gotta be the Sunray Tenha, because that's technically implied to be able to fuck with Musou Tensei too, technically. Because it can completely cancel out the Demon Aura, and the Demon Aura could fuck with Musou Tensei. We need to care. You know what? I kind of feel like, oh fuck, they got Vayne. Fuck. We need a tank of some kind. Yeah, I gotta go Scion. I could go Renekton or Mundo. You know, no, let's go Scion. I think Scion's a better pick. Yeah, it's gotta be a Sunray Tenha. If we're talking outside of the North Star, either Souther's ultimate technique or the Demon Aura. One or the other. Well, actually, apparently Shu could split himself up into 5 different versions of himself to beat up a child. And on top of that, according to the original
Wasn't that just relegated to speed in the mobile game?
Good question. I can pull it up in a little bit. Can Adam copy Kojiro's mind power thing? Yeah.
Yes. If Adam sees you do it, he can copy it.
I mean, like, I'm sorry, but like Kojiro's mind ability thing isn't even
like
all that impressive.
The worst part is that like the anime goes even further to show that he transforms his arm into the actual like serpent's arm.
The North Star can do it without transformation.
So this is the funny thing that the anime does is that like in the manga, it shows that he can use the exact same technique, but the anime is just like, nah, he just transforms his arm as well, and it's just like, oh, okay, you just upgraded that ability.
The North Star does it better. I'm not insecure about my series abilities.
No, because I remember for the life of me, I don't know why, but somebody was trying to argue if the Sharingan would rip through Ragnarok, and I'm just like, once it gets to Adam just gets his own Sharingan by looking at him.
Sharingan doesn't even rip through its own verse. What the fuck are they on about? You know how many fighters beat the Sharingan in an honest straight fight? Like 10 of them.
Like from what we know, even Buddha does, and so does the Chinese Emperor now, doesn't he? Because of his power.
I think the Chinese Emperor could fuck with the Sharingan for sure, but actually, so
Because isn't it what I'm just remembering? Is it whatever he does, he gains the same pain, or is it whatever the opponent does?
he basically just gets what they give back, and they give it back to them. Kodro used the brain. Yeah, that's true. I still want to do my Fist of the North Star goes through the gods tournament at some point, but it's like I kind of don't just want to. I mean, like I guess I'm technically allowed to pick people who can counter, since that's what the Valkyries technically do.
The Summoner's Rift.
That feels a little cheating because I'm just like, oh no, who can beat say like Buddha or Zero? Better bust out this one obscure North Star character with the specific technique to counter it. Listen.
Nah, Ray just goes up to him and says, "Women don't belong on the battlefield," and the Bolins just break.
The fucking Valkyrie tries to Voland, but he can't mesh with his soul because he doesn't believe women should be on a battlefield. No!
You can't fight with this base.
Oh god, Ray's amazing. Yujiro would like to have a word, lol. Dude, Yujiro would get stomped by like every fighter in the North Star.
Unironically, Yujiro pretty much gets his ass handed to him, even in equalized fights against most of the Ragnarok cast as well.
Yujiro, Adachi, Ray, it's like the holy trinity of bases. Oh, it's so fucking stupid. I'm saying on the girls on the battlefield. Yeah, like Ray's learning like women should be happy and have a nice life. They shouldn't have to be forced to fight on the battlefield. And then like actual apparently women nowadays are just like, that's the worst thing you could ever say. Unironically, that's not even a joke either. Because like, I can't. Ein solos all the blocky. Ein? Oh, you know, Ein's interesting. Yujiro versus Rao? I already made that matchup. Rao fucking curb stomps him. Even if we equalize it, Rao's still going to curb stomp him. See, there's also one other thing that Yujiro doesn't have that Rao does. And that's that Rao has fighting experience against people on his fucking level. Yujiro's looking down on every opponent he fights.
Sometimes both figuratively and literally.
And sometimes with his pants down. Both literally and literally. If the eyes of the world is technically a technique, I can argue Kenshiro can copy it.
An enemy has been slain.
The job flower force cast upon you the light of the eternal fire. Abomination! Stop this once!
I'm not too worried about that.
Silence! Not tolerate necromancy.
Ein is this one character in Fist of the North Star Part 2. He's not really a good fighter, but he is a North Star. I don't know how technically Ein does scale above, like, power-wise above quite a few fighters, actually. He's just not very skilled. Well, you know what? Ein does have a Gaiden, so I'd have to see Ein guide him first because he does have his own short story. And yes, it's about him dressed as Elvis being a greaser in the Century's End, apparently.
That's kind of funny.
Did I ever tell you? I told you about Falco's Gaiden, right? Because he does have a Gaiden.
Yeah.
Yeah, how like it shows how he ripped out Solia's eye as a kid because Solia decided to give him a haircut.
Yeah.
That's funny. How high off the ground is the bridge in San Diego? Not as high as its residents. Not as high as its residents, that's for sure. Hera found out how DMC 1 novel is canon because they told us it's canon.
Be complete. Prepare yourself. Ye we summon, ye we call, and to solve.
That and the fact that like it's like stuff from 1's novel, 5 novel, and 4's novel is referenced specifically in 5.
That is true. People debate Record of Ragnarok Buddha versus Gear 5 Luffy. What the fuck? That just came out. How are people debating that shit? Not like how it fits in the timeline. It's pre-3's manga.
Save yourself. Your life, your value.
There's just no way around it. It's just pre-3's manga because it's where Dante gets most of his shit.
It's where he gets Ebony and Ivory.
Yeah, so it has to be pre-3's manga. What events are referenced in DMC5? The death of Neil Goldstein.
Beryl.
Mainly just the, I think the Angelo is also referenced, and by the Angelo, I mean specifically, like, Gilver.
Because not a lot of people know this, but they basically retconned Gilva to just be, like, a proto-Angelo that was, like, specifically designed to fight Virgil and Dante.
Ghost, right? Threatened to come back. I didn't keep his word. Oh, I got this.
What the hell are you watching in the background, Kyle?
I'm playing a game.
Great.
What the hell are you playing?
I'm playing a game.
Kyle, are you playing Ghost Recon?
No.
Are you playing Max Payne?
No.
Alright, that's all. Those are the options I have.
Ray, it's the leader. Ray will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried. The corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet.
Aori versus Yujiro? Most of KOF probably beats Yujiro too. Bro, Yujiro's not that strong. Like, the only people who think Yujiro's that strong are like his fanboys. Kyle, did you watch that guy's video on Goku versus Yujiro? Is that still up? I haven't seen it.
You have to be more specific on who.
The Mysterious Weeb or whatever.
Did he do Goku vs. Yujiro?
I heard about it. I'm asking you if you've seen it. Seriously? How did I fuck? Oh, you know what? I should stop using the map. I know Yujiro isn't that strong. Well, I think he said Yujiro wins unequalized.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh, fuck me. I'm not doing too hot right now.
Enemy has been slain.
Can we watch the video? Did he actually make it or no?
Yeah.
It's there?
Yeah.
What are the comments saying?
I don't know. I didn't click on the video.
Wow.
Let's see.
What? We were supposed to Goku GT
Wow,
versus Yujiro
that's
equals?
the first comment I see. That's gross.
What?
Yujiro surpassed humanity and transcended into a godly being after the harsh PP training he did.
I want to put...
Okay, so a lot of these comments are fucking meme comments. Not worth my time.
Bruh. Oh, hang on. I can probably take this. If you say so, Mangler. Mangler's not here. Wow. Wow. I can't believe I fell for that one. How impressive. I wouldn't put Yujiro versus Spawn or something ridiculously gapped. Bro, you can't put Yujiro up against some of his more matchups. Fuck, Ruby characters are in like the same league as Yujiro. What? Probably the best matchup for Yujiro, unironically, is probably Senator Armstrong versus Yujiro.
Actually, no. Like Senator Armstrong has a great matchup. The problem is that the person who goes up against him would like kick the shit out of him. And no, I'm not talking about Funny Valentine. I'm talking about Shido from Persona 5. It's literally just Japanese fucking Armstrong.
I mean, I think fucking Yujiro versus fucking Senator Armstrong works, considering Yujiro cucks America and Senator Armstrong wouldn't stand for that. Of course, we know who would win that fight.
I would love if that's how the fight starts. And that's the exact wording that Armstrong uses. You think you can cuck America?
You've been cucked.
Rips off shirt.
You've been cucking those limp dick politicians for too long. If I'm gonna fix America...
You know what he says? You know what he says? I'm not gonna bend over like those liberals.
Yujiro's gonna be like, holy shit, there's another man on this planet besides me. Who would win, Armstrong or Yujiro? I'm giving that to Armstrong.
I'm giving that to Armstrong. Well, that depends because like we have the Olivia like slamming feat as well.
That is true, but it's like at the same time, it's like even then he probably still won't be able to hurt Armstrong. It took a weapon that negated their ability to like hurt Armstrong. Yujiro represents what Armstrong believes in. Yeah, Baki's the name of the verse, yes. It's the name of the main character and the verse. Isn't Yujiro Speed of Light? Based off a statement, but I'm pretty sure I can get Metal Gear Rising there.
That's the funny thing is that like Armstrong would be faster.
I guess Yujiro would be what Armstrong preaches, but he'd probably hate the fact that he hates America so much. Because Yujiro fucking despises Americans. Okay, there for that. He despises Americans who aren't black. Because Yujiro actually really likes the race positivity movement that like Muhammad Ali did and shit. Is Baki Tyler the character? Then who's Yujiro and Baki? Baki's father. I want to believe that Baki is just what the author actually felt like when his dad got the belt on him. Or in the case of Japan, the wooden spoon. Kidding, of course. Does she have TP? She does not have TP. Interesting. Yujiro hates white people for some reason? Probably because they keep trying to fuck with him, to be fair. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say it's unwarranted.
No. I think it's fair to say he doesn't like the West.
That is true. I mean, he even says his own, like, American son is, or his Canadian son is trash because he wasn't born of a Japanese woman, basically. Yujiro, I keep hearing about Metal Gear Solid Guide about Metal Gear's reacting at 86% speed of light. No, I understand why, like, the author hates America. I just don't understand, like, why Yujiro does.
Yeah. But so be it. Alright, time to go to work. How do I find this monster? Got it.
What do you want, Alan?
You think the author just hates us Americans?
I don't know, Alan. Maybe you could make that decision for yourself.
Hopefully not.
He was a Vietnam, remember? Why would you care, Alan?
Oh, it's just that people say when it comes to hating certain people, certain groups and all,
I don't want to hear this from you.
that doesn't exist. That's what they say.
Okay, okay. I'm not gonna get into this with you because I do not want you to go any further. What do you think? What do you think is the worst thing about Orihime from Bleach? Way too passive.
Gotta incinerate it. Now I get the spectre to leave. Leave the world of the living. Never return again.
Yeah, no, but I'm pretty sure, I'm pretty sure fucking Armstrong takes that with the nanomachines. Actually, I don't even think. How many of Yujiro's matchups does he actually win? Like, who's actually Yujiro's matchups?
That's a good question.
What do you mean? Care to elaborate? She's just incredibly She's just like incredibly submissive the entire time.
Wow.
She doesn't give like any feedback. She doesn't like do like anything.
I think I actually found like a decent matchup for both Yujiro and Bucky. Like, unironically. Just do the fucking Mishima bloodline.
That could work actually. I think they'd stomp though.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Because, like, I'm just thinking about it, like, retrospectively, and Jin or Kazuya works pretty well for Baki. And Heihachi works pretty well for Yujiro.
Fuck me, man. Well, you know, if he's ganking me, that means he can't have a toe team. What? Okay, what if that one third fist of North Star versus Yujiro? I like Orihime. I mean, you can like Orihime, but, like, she's kind of boring. Like, she's like, what does she do? Like, although...
She's a very passive character, and if you broke down what she did in each arc, besides for being, like, the overarching plot device of one of the arcs, not a whole lot.
Like, when women complain about how women are written, they're complaining about Orihime. The Japanese love that shit because they like the idea of a submissive woman, and you know what? I am not gonna, like, deny them their fantasies, but, like,
An enemy has been slain.
she is literally the reason the Bechdel test exists.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, because I recently went for Metal Gear 1 again. If you want, like, a good example of a well-written female character, I'd say Meryl's probably, like, a good place to start.
Not my fucking Stockholm Syndrome over there.
Would you agree with that, Zim?
What?
Would you agree that if you wanted to see, like, where, like an actual good, strong female character is shown, like Meryl from Metal Gear?
Yeah, I can say that. Ironically enough, all of the Metal Gear females are not badly written. It's just that they're over-sexualized most of the time.
Even the villains, like, I can't think of a single one that's, like, genuinely bad.
Like, the worst offender was probably, like, Quiet for a lot of people, but Quiet's character is fine. Kojima just really overplayed it too much.
If she wasn't in, like, a bikini the entire game, people would have, like, a different opinion of her. Or the fact that you can buy a DLC which turns her skin gold or silver for some reason.
That's not DLC, that's just body paint. That's not DLC, actually. That's just an in-game cosmetic for the most part.
Oh, I see.
Hey, we gotta show off that I got the second best base in the world, dude. Fuck out of here. She's just representing the fucking team.
You know what's funny about their games? That like, I went from using D-Dog all the time to just using Quiet, because Quiet does exactly what D-Dog does, except she kills shit.
Quiet is like the best companion by far. When I lose Quiet, it's like, damn it. Even the girl with the railgun in the Metal Gear Solid 2 is over-sexualized. No, but I think some people will probably say she is. Again, that's always been the problem with like Kojima's characters, female characters, that they're usually over-sexualized. I say usually to be fair. Do you agree with me? Armstrong have been cut by the high-frequency with Sonic Blade before and not die in Sam's DLC. That is true. Fortune by no means is over-sexualized. Are we sure about that? Did you say something about wanting to have children? Did she say she wanted to be a mother? Because if she did, then she's over-sexualized. Women don't need to be mothers to be happy, guys. Honestly.
Every woman over 40.
Kyle, sorry, you...
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that bass tape told too loudly?
Oh, it was too smoothly inserted. Well, no, he straight up stabs Armstrong in the DLC. He straight up just stabs him.
Well, here's the thing, like, for as much as people, like, the women in Metal Gear are sexualized up the arse, it's just, like, the men don't have it any better, to be fair.
She flashed, damn it. Nonsense.
I'll give you a good example. There is no reason for Armstrong to rip that perfectly good suit off.
Yeah, there is. He's got to assert his dominance. Post time skip Nami is over-sexualized.
Let's be honest.
I'm not sure about that. Oh, I mean, she has definitely got like weird proportions for sure. I wouldn't say she's over-sexualized though. I mean, I guess she's in the bikini the entire time, so that's fair. Why would they mothers they are going to be off Mars in the first place? Newhin, no! Newhin's ascending beyond our base levels. Shirtless Big Boss and Venom Snake because yes. Hey, shirtless Venom Snake was important to the plot.
It's also essential it's also essential to watch a Venom Snake basically roll a joint and have time flow by.
Fuck yeah. Alright, what do you want, Alan?
Did you say Morbius last night?
I did not watch Morbius, no. I don't care, dude.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know that I liked it.
Alright, I saw your comment. They made Liquid Snake being shirtless in his main appearance. I mean, you gotta.
She's been so slaughtered, challenged. So, what captive armor and comfort? Like, girl. Strange. You have to be able to do that. You should be
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Bro. Oh, man. Are we gonna lose again? Shirtless, bathed in blood, smoking the cigar? Yes. Essential. Essential to the plot. I'll be honest. I think Turnabout is fair play. I think if Kojima's gonna sexualize the women, sexualizing the men is just fine. I really don't see the problem if you do it to both genders.
Which he does anyway, because, again, an entire level playing as naked Raiden, that wasn't for the men. At no point was that ever for the men.
Hey, you don't know that. MGS3 had a canonical gay couple. Never forget that Vulcan figured out Snake's disguise by checking the junk of his favorite boyfriend.
Is that really how that went down?
Yeah, no, it's absolutely confirmed that I'm pretty sure. Like he literally tells him, come to my room later," and then he's like, "You're acting weird. What's going on?" Vulcan is technically bisexual. Because he does technically sleep with Eva. And
He's technically flaming as well.
right, what if we give all reset to Vayne? It won't break the game, right, guys? Hey, did you just say he's technically flaming? Wow. Listen, guys, if you guys don't think Kojima's progressive, remember, there was, like, the antagonist is gay. If you play as Raiden, he gets confused why a dude's balls is different. Well, you're not playing as Raiden. What happens is you have to disguise yourself as Sergey. I think the guy's name is Sergey. And when you fucking go there, he checks your junk. And that's how he determines you're fake or not.
Seems kinda sus.
Kinda sus. But as Raiden, he gets even more confused. Oh, that's right, because he can't play as Raiden. Or you can play as Raiden. Nah, this is a losing game. We can't do shit. We have no real assassin. We have no assassin. Our support is trash. And I can't tank against percentage damage. I should have gone probably Mundo. That would have been a smarter pick. Bruh, am I gonna lose another fucking game today? Damn it! We had yesterday was so fucking good for me too. Monsoons, did someone say sus? Yesterday was so many good matches yesterday. Are you kidding me?
There you are. Sweet hollyhock there. Violet blue. Robin Hunt's here for nothing. I know her Blackfoot's story. She's still having spent hours tending to
The problem is that Vayne deals percentage damage, so none of my HP actually does something. Oh yeah, Jetstream Sam is thick.
But tomorrow called them Dragon Paradise. Don't shame.
Apparently Jetstream Sam is thick.
That was one of my favorite things about the dialogue in that game is that is the orphan you rescue called Oscar?
The girl?
No, like the orphan.
I'm not too sure. I don't remember what his name is actually.
Yeah, or whenever he speaks, how he has subtitles.
Yeah, the subtitles are wrong if I remember correctly.
They're wrong because he's speaking fucked English. You can understand exactly what he's saying.
Yeah, not even men's of Metal Gear can't escape. Oh. Yeah, no, we can't win.
Shut down.
Oh, New Hinder's gonna defend.
Has been destroyed.
Look at all that true damage they dealt to me. But you know what's rad design on Metal Gear? The sorrow.
Safe and sound. When I gathered shit, no desire to see the guilt. I shan't trust you, dogs. I shan't just whether any character. I need to know for sure she's safe. Go to her.
That is fucking infuriating. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't even know why I bother going to Ting gets fucking Vayne. I don't even know why the fuck I bother. I would have done more of a fucking kill. At least then we could have probably killed her. Bro, I'm down to 16 LP. Fuck! The Sorrow legit is the best boss fight. The Sorrow boss fight fucking sucked.
Nothing yet.
Which one?
The Sorrow.
For you to tell me about Siri.
Go AD Sion next time. AD Sion's fucking trolling, bro. That shit's trolling.
Siri was on the main.
And just split push. Nah, you can't beat Vayne as Sion. Vayne's just fucking got too much mobility on her. That shit's fucking. Okay, one more and I'll dip. Alright, Neon, sounds good. Oh, this is so fucking infuriating. 80 Sion can AM win the game though. Not with fucking Vayne there. Vayne can fucking kill you in like 3 fucking hits because her percentage damage is the stupidest in the fucking game. Ignore their team. Oh, Microsoft Edge got updated. What the fuck?
Not at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. Sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Let me teach you that anyway.
Kyle's playing a game that has Australians in it, apparently.
Just go there, huh?
Hello.
They're not Australians.
It's not Australians. Which one of these would be Dante's most deficient stats? Strength, speed, durability, endurance, stamina, skill, experience, weaponry, abilities, hacks, or feats? Probably endurance. Okay. Is Kyle watching a movie? He claims not to be. But he could play the PlayStation 4 game.
Not so much. A bit.
Position at times get this pinching back here. Shut it, Tigrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've known one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper.
Oh my goodness, he's playing the fucking Witcher.
Anyways,
Perhaps you'd care to wager.
Yeah, he's playing the fucking Witcher. Are you fucking kidding me?
naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. I'm in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Armstrong end at part 3 deal, right? Are you asking how far Armstrong would get in the JoJo's?
So why not?
Horse is mine.
Place the Baron himself.
Okay, so if we're being logical and like if we actually insert Armstrong, part 2 never really happens. Because the second Armstrong gets the Redstone of Asia, he would break it.
I take your sword.
Agreed.
Oh, hey, mate.
What's this? Jewelry, jewelry for a woman. Do I look like a fag snap?
Okay, hopefully we can just get a win, maybe 2 tonight. I just like to not be close to 0 because when I get to 0, I'm just gonna want to dip from fucking playing solo and duo for a fat minute. I need to get back in Legends of Runeterra. They're adding new cards. When you guys suddenly started following the Adachi steps? No, I don't know anything about what Kyle's trying to say. All I'm saying is that unironically, if we're being just 100% honest with ourselves, Armstrong would just break the Redstone of Asia. We're just gonna leave that there. No, we're just leaving that there. Anything else mainly will question me about my fucking judgments and morality. Kyle, go play chess, old man. Knew him lost Yon again.
I'm more of a mahjong person.
Shut the fuck up. No, you're not. You're more of a basic bitch kind of person. Poor Newhin.
I don't want to hear that from you.
How am I basic, boy? How am I basic? My main character's
Your entire
unique as
life
fuck.
is nothing but being basic.
Nonsense. Don't be mad just because I'm above it all. Ah, fuck. Is that Gwen top? Please tell me that's Gwen ADC. Please. Japanese poker. Lol.
You're about to be rinned.
You son of a bitch. The road ahead is going to be a long one for me to redeem that character, or at least like make it to where it's like a net neutral. Ha 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 ha, very funny. It's funny for me.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but does Green Age stop sexually transmitted diseases?
I mean, theoretically it should, but even if it doesn't, I can just tear you apart and get rid of the parts that have the disease and just heal back the rest.
I'm surprised Rin doesn't have a round of applause. He rapes so many people, he doesn't just have to clap.
What the fuck? What happens? People banned your main? No, the enemy team might have had Quinn. Did you ever do Dante versus Dracula? Nah, because I don't want to touch Castlevania with a 10-foot pole. I'll do Dante. Oh, dude. Actually, Kyle, I'll tell you later because I don't want this to be public knowledge. No offense, guys. I was gonna say it, but then I'm like, probably shouldn't. Probably should keep it all down low. What's up, Watermelon? Good to see you.
Some unsavory escapades.
Not unsavory, just things that need to be kept close to the chest.
Crime is an open wound. Want to stop the bleeding? Cauterize.
Castlevania versus at least Universal. Kyle, do you know how to play chess?
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'd be
Somewhat. I'm not great at it.
I'd be
I know the
Kyle in
basics, I'm
chess
just not great
and
at it.
checkers.
I actually haven't tried checkers.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, never got the opportunity.
In the eyes of the law,
Did you not buy a fucking chessboard at the dollar store? Just
I had
around.
one, and that's all I used to play on at chess.
Then should come with checkers then.
Mine didn't.
Just around the matchup, Archie Sonic versus Kenshiro. Who wins? Archie Sonic's Speedblitz is hard. Until the course Regenesis reveals irrelevant speed North Star.
Isn't Archie Sonic fucking multiversal?
They all are until they get hit in their pressure points. Nah, but I don't know. So Pimp Demon kind of wants to like read it. I'm thinking maybe I'll release some preview chapters beforehand, but then at the same time, I remember I'm not that fast of a writer.
around here.
Dracula and Dante are almost identical in stats. It's just Dante's measurable speed and Dracula's infinite speed. I think Dracula has different stats. Pressure points versus molecular rearrangement, though. Not a problem. Not a problem. Archie, what song's gonna win? Sorry, not a problem. Molecular rearrangement, amateur shit. Jaggy versus Yujiro.
I mean, it kind of hurts the soul knowing that, like, technically Jaggy could have been the fucking successor.
Well, he also confirms his Nanto Seiken's faster than his North Star moves, and he was a competitor. He's technically considered a master of the North Star by Kenshiro. Kenshiro directly calls him in the official translation, "My brothers are masters of the North Star."
Doesn't Ryukin also say that, like, it's rare to have one successor, let alone four of them, show up in the same generation?
So Koryu's the only one who talks about the successors, unless I'm forgetting something from the Gaiden. I think it might be the Gaiden. UK Archie Kenshiro will reset molecular rearrangement. Oh, I can't, can I? Watch me. I mean, Archie Sonic wins in general because he just speed blitzes regardless of all the, like, joking here. Of course I say joking, but it's all serious. But, so Kenshiro unironically has adaptation of the most stupidest variety. If the fight goes on long enough, Kenshiro can, like, best your abilities. That's the problem, is that, like, the North Star has an infinite amount of possibilities. And that's not hyperbole, that is literally what it's directly stated to be. So if the fight goes on long enough, I can just argue Kenshiro would be like any ability in front of him after a while. He'd for sure copy it. Ryu versus Kenshiro is a fair fight. Fight me? No, it's not.
What, Ryu from Street Fighter? It's his most fanatical, but Kenshiro wins that with, like, no difficulty.
Xeno Goku could scale to Super Goku? Dude, Xeno Goku should be scaling higher than Super Goku. Fight me, coward? Alright, what's your argument for Ryu having a chance? But Kyle, 5D Akuma. Suck my Akuma!
5D Akuma, let me show you my universal Kenshiro. Because, I don't know if you know this, but he's stronger than the god of the verse.
That is true. And he's not the only one! Natsu.
I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, didn't Rao rind the god?
That was Kaio. And are you gonna actually turn that into a fucking thing, you bastard? Look. You're gonna be ashamed making fun of Rin when I'm done with the story.
You don't want it, just because you don't want it to be a thing, it's gonna become a thing now. You know that, right?
I hate you. Good night, I'll wake up early in the morning. Layers, Red Dust, thanks for stopping by. Natsu versus Ikiki. I don't know what the fuck those are, but Natsu versus a Saint Seiya character. I'm pretty sure Saint Seiya takes
Saint
that.
Seiya characters solo most of Shonen.
Atomic stuff is normal thing in Fist of the North Star. That actually is true. Gento Koken or Gento. Yeah, Gento's atomic manipulation. Top tier Street Fighter is out of Versal. When highball, that midball, they're at least universal. Not even close, son. Not even close. You're not even fit to lick Shin's boots, let alone touch Kenshiro. Top tier Street Fighter is not out of Versal. I mean, even with the comics, they, like, is it Natsu beats Ikiki?
I'm sorry. If we're talking, which Natsu? Because if it's the one I'm thinking about, then he's going to get horribly destroyed.
Bro, he blew up his fucking cells completely. Dude, you know, I'll get those official scans later. I'm bringing down my phone now to speed up the scan collecting process. Bootleg Hong Kong Street Fighter manga, fight me. God of Fire Liu Kang versus Kenshiro. I'm gonna have to argue for Kenshiro's AP being uni. And while I could make that argument, that seems a little silly. So we're gonna make it anyway, boys! How powerful is the Puyo Puyo verse? No fucking clue. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Multiverse MK, go Burr. Multiversal God of the North Star thanks to mobile game scaling, go Burr. Multiversal Rao, who stated to be stronger than Hokuto Shinken, go Burr! Actually, he's not stated, he's described to be stronger. How's Luffy gain minor Toon Force? Oh yeah, he is for sure. I wouldn't say it's minor. Kyle, Demonora, go Burr. Like the entire cast of the North Star franchise, Burr. Obviously with some exceptions. Fuck, man! Alright, that's fine. Who got the kill? Quinta, that's fine. Route, Giant Fist beats everything. Too true. Kyle, do you think it's fair to use statements from a part that doesn't have, like, the future knowledge to argue for, like, timeline shenanigans?
What are you asking about?
Okay, so Rao in part 1 of Fist of the North Star says that the only people who can stop him from conquering the heavens are, like, Toki and Kenshiro. But he would know about Kaio. So, do I retroactively just say that's Rao saying he'd beat the shit out of his older brother?
All crime is punishable by death.
Okay, I'm gonna help you out with this argument. Kaio believes that he would lose the Rao.
No,
How's that?
I mean, that is pretty good.
And so does everyone on the island of Ashura.
That is true.
So that statement is neither retconned or wrong.
You look guilty enough.
An ally has been slain.
Alright, so they got Dragon Fuck.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Minor not high tier for Toon Force. Well, we don't know what Luffy's Toon Force is gonna get to yet. Plot, what would you do if fucking Oda just self-inserts himself into a One Piece episode because Luffy goes to talk to him?
I am the death sentence.
We just find out that Joy Boy was Oda.
Imagine!
He just comes back as like a ghost. I don't think actually him uses his powers, makes their tits even bigger.
That's what I use my fruit for! To make every woman on the planet have a, like, 0-inch waistline and
And then you just have one of the most meta comments saying like, "Oh, that's why we look like that."
An enemy has been slain.
You guys ever fucking... In Street Fighter, Ki has the ability to atomize you? How embarrassing. Is that the best? Hang on, I can do better. How embarrassing!
Because I want to know where that stated. Is that Udon comic that's not canon to the games? Is that from the games, or is that from
Well,
like
Jeremy
one of your
actually...
10 billion rip-off comics that come from different countries?
So Jeremy actually did discover that there is a statement for the Udon comics being canon to the games. I just haven't watched it yet for the context, but he did find something.
The problem is that like I've gone through the Udon comics as I was like retroactively going through Street Fighter, and that's kind of wrong.
You're saying they conflict with the actual established lore?
Oh fuck yeah! It's kind of like saying the Street Fighter movies are canon, and I don't mean the live action ones.
You mean the
That's
Goku?
kind of not fair.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm talking about the. I think it's Street Fighter 2 Alpha movie.
Yeah, but the Goku was the Street Fighter movie. Oh.
It's actually a good movie.
No, it is. I agree.
This planet will be purged of criminal filth.
Luffy versus King Piccolo.
Ally has been slain.
King Piccolo's technically still moon level.
King Piccolo would demolish. King Piccolo is over moon level.
Well, yeah, but so what Piece characters with no durability? How fast is King Piccolo?
Ooh.
Because I was gonna say like we can just ignore conventional durability.
I'd say Luffy would definitely be faster, but Luffy's not strong enough to put him down.
Well, one of these days I'll sit down and figure out how the hockey armament shit works. AP wise, if we assume he can't just bypass his durability, then Luffy loses for now. I say for now because we don't know what Toon Force can do. Or we don't know if we're going to find out that one of the actual feats... Are the Fist of the North Star Guidance canon? That depends on how anal you want to be, honestly. I think there's a good case they made their canon, especially with the mobile games information. But there are a lot of people who don't like the Guidance being canon, and then there are a lot of people who hate Ray. No relation. There's relation. Zim, where's Boxer Nemesis? You're right, I've been laying you guys down. I need to bust out Boxer Nemesis versus Ustanak. I know that's what the matchup you guys are all waiting for is. I'm pretty sure King Piccolo is relativistic. Oh, that he never touches Luffy.
Yeah, that's why I said, like, Luffy's way faster. But the problem is that, like, Luffy's way faster, but AoE go better.
Actually, I don't know. Luffy vs. King Piccolo is good unless Piccolo blew up a planet. Piccolo can blow up the moon.
Shut down.
So not the planet, but still moon.
I mean, not to be that person, but enough key blasts would pretty much do it.
So what I
There's only enough land mass before there's nothing but water.
both Vegeta and Piccolo are as the same name as their fathers. That is true. What I was gonna say is that regarding the North Star guidance, some of them do conflict with canon, so you could argue they're not canon or they're semi-canon, but some don't conflict at all, and they should be considered as canon just fine. I was thinking about sitting down and reviewing all the Gaidens as videos. I was gonna start with Jaggy Gaiden, because I personally don't think Jaggy Gaiden's all that good. And I was told it was very good by people who were making fun of other Gaidens like Ray Gaiden, so I was like, let's check this out, and I'm like, oh, it's alright, I guess. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but it's like, it's not like crazy shit either, you know?
Where's the real Gaiden that we need? Where's the Amoeba Gaiden?
First 3 chapters are already on Manga Dex. Check it out.
Oh my god, it's a thing?
Yeah, remember it's the Isekai?
Oh shit.
Gaiden, oh yeah, Jaggy take the nuke at point blank range. Not just Jaggy, technically Jaggy's girlfriend did too. King Piccolo.
And Toki.
King Piccolo isn't Piccolo's son, he's just a reincarnation. Reincarnation? No, he's
kind of like a clone.
I was gonna say I think clone fits better, but like he's like an offspring for sure. Reincarnation implies that like it's just the same person exactly.
So offspring or clone makes more sense because he comes from an actual egg that's been launched from his body.
Also, they do have technically separate personalities as well, so
yes, one became the best dad in the series.
there's a reason why Kami never died when King Piccolo blew up, because if any of them die... Do we actually ever get confirmation for what happens, like, during, like, to other people who split during that? Like, what happens if the other self dies? Oh, fuck, she's 8-1? So, Zim, is the guy didn't say even thugs could have survived the nuke? Where that random thug versus Yujiro at? Well,
Not to be that person, but Jaggy survived. Toki survived it. Not everyone got the shelter.
If we take the OVA at its face value, Toki already had a disease before the bombs hit. That's why he got a second disease on top of it. So
he's double nerfed.
Toki was born nerfed. There's a character in Street Fighter named Oro who transcended all martial arts. We have that too. It's called the Divine Fist of the North Star. Holy shit, she's just bullying us at this point. Newman, who the fuck are you? Okay, you're Zed. I was gonna say, Newman, who the fuck you playing as?
The virtuous hand of the law.
Oh no. Fuck, she's gonna take my tower. Fuck. Toki sacrificed for Kenshiro simping. Toki just wanted to be a good brother like his brother. Oh yeah, so I did find out that I did read the official translation of Fist of the North Star. Where Rao saves Toki by like lifting him up with one hand, and climbing the entire cliffside as kids. That is canon. But you want to know what else I found was canon? Toki did the exact same thing for Kenshiro, because apparently Ryukin threw another son down that pit.
Dude.
He threw Kenshiro. Fuck, Ryukin and Jugi out here just fighting for who's the worst adoptive father of the year.
Rao didn't kill him to prove that he was the true successor. He killed him because of pent-up bullshit energy.
Rao did what everyone else should have done, killed their adoptive father, because, I guess Salder beat him to the punch, technically. But that guy actually seemed like a decent guy.
Salder just wants a hug.
If you use statement for Baki character, have to use statement for every anime, that is not how that works.
That's not how that works.
It's a case-by-case situation.
A lot of series like to contradict themselves.
You just have to take it case by case. You can't just blanket rule fiction like that.
The reason why we trust Baki is that whenever Baki states something, it's never ever shown to be wrong.
I'll say this. Rao would get his hands sealed and lose his memories. Rao did it for selfish reasons. He didn't care about all that shit. He just wanted to fucking get payback for throwing Toki down a fucking ravine. Thankfully, the strongest character is, squishy as fuck. I'm just saying Oro would body Baki.
Oh.
Alright, we'll get in line with the rest of fucking fiction at this point.
I am tired.
Kyle, what are you doing here?
I know, Kyle, when you show up.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got back from doing the weeding and outside, all those grass and the roots that I had. I'm looking.
You're not complaining. You're not complaining enough.
I'm looking for my team leader to give me my break that I've been working for after 8 hours. And where the fuck he's gone?
It's a good impression. It's very lifelike. I almost heard weeding. It's very lifelike. Honestly, if that was an impression.
I'm wondering if I can take this call into the car because I should have good enough service and connection.
Bruh, can you guys keep fucking Quinn in line, please? Damn, man, I can't get anywhere with that bitch in my way.
Seems we're just having a normal day.
Wow. Kyle, you need to calm the fuck down there. Mangler, tell Kyle to calm the fuck down.
No.
Wow, Kyle, you weren't gonna pick that up? Can I get some fucking help, please? They're pushing top.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's not that I'm Kyle, it's that both of us are interchangeable. So technically, at any given point in time, Balrog can impersonate me.
Luffy and Naruto versus pre-time skip Ichigo and Melodosia's 7 Deadly Sins guy.
Ichigo's about to slap Naruto something fierce.
Dude, where the fuck? What are you?
I know. I was told.
Holy shit! Are you kidding me now?
I mean, where you're not testing it.
What the fuck? Where's the coordination at? I was told it's not Kyle. What is this? Alright, Neon's pushing top. What the fuck was Zyra doing? She was just there in the fucking jungle jerking herself off! Enough with your devil impression!
Has destroyed a turret.
Seems like it came at the right time.
Anyways, so I hope your conversation was fruitful.
I was playing some Tag Climax on Bayo 2 with Daniel.
Oh, you were playing with him?
Yeah.
Oh, neat.
You can play you can play that mode, and holy fuck, that mode gets pretty difficult because they start dropping surprise bosses on you once you start putting the cards in. So basically how it works is that you select a card from the list of enemies in the game, and it will spawn in a scripted list of enemies. And depending on how many halos you bet, it increases the damage and the health and whatnot. And it increases the chance that a surprise enemy will show up. And if you do exceptionally well, you get a random chance to have a random boss just show up and attack you. And we got Rodon after the second boss fight, and I was like, oh, fuck. That was interesting.
Well, that's good. Sounds like you guys enjoyed yourselves. We might lose.
Everybody in this server chat is gonna sound like each other because according to every single one of my critics, you know, I just have like twice as many comments as I expected, for some reason.
Bruh, I should have just been writing today. I would have lost less LP. Lucian, holy fuck! I can't with these people, man. I can't.
This is an active chat today. We got like 11 viewers.
I saw that message, Devil. You fucker. Walking, talking monster can thinks he has rights.
There will be
Whoa.
no repentance.
Easy, buddy.
Is final.
Well, what? I'm not wrong. Inanimate objects don't get rights.
I just say easy, buddy, because it's like a thing we say at my workplace when literally anything is interpreted as aggression, we just say easy, buddy. But
That would make me more aggressive.
it's very funny though, because almost all the time we say it, it's out of context. I do have rights.
Tanjiro gets.
Do those rights include the ability to drink more monster?
Devil's rights include cannibalism. Remember that when next time he says he has rights.
I was gonna say, Devil. So apparently, one of my coworkers has this habit of like, whenever he goes on break, I guess he takes his car, drives out to like the nearest gas station, and purchases like a bunch of energy drinks for everybody. It's like really well. I guess he doesn't do it for every shift.
Ah!
A couple, usually like once a week or so. But like, I found it really funny. Because I was like, yeah, so you drink a lot of energy drinks because you're getting like Bang and a bunch of other ones. But like, all those energy drinks you drink is still nothing compared to some guy that's like dying in my server, but yet still alive. Wait.
Newhin, what's that above your head, buddy?
That man needs a raise, and to be applauded, bangs are weak. Yeah, see, of course, as soon as I mentioned, like, another energy brand drink, he's like, yeah,
Newhin, why do you have your old above your head, Newhin?
Foolishness.
Newhin, why didn't you old, buddy? Oh, we have 15 people, wow.
It was Bang, and I think there was another, brand for an energy drink.
Tundra would be like a fucking legend. Kale, take my top camps. Okay, I'm taking them.
Well, there was Red Bull, but I don't think he brought like there were a couple different ones.
Red Bull is only good for Jägermeister.
I don't know what that is. Sure.
Doctors told me don't have Red Bull because it's bad for you. Newman, I love you, but like, why aren't you ulting more as Zed?
Rockstar and Ghost. Why do you know all these energy drinks? Oh yeah, I forgot you were you were born in it, molded by it.
Why are they too scared? Go forward!
I do not get it, because apparently I am Kyle. You know what is good? Getting good.
Bro.
This is true. I need to stop somehow waking up at like 7 a.m. and being completely fine. One of these days it's gonna happen and I'll just be really tired.
Anyway, so I do have some projects in the works, but college is gonna take me out of like the game for a little bit. I might be able to release some videos I already have basically done. 16 viewers, what the fuck? That's weird. It's like,
hey, did you guys like clone yourselves each once? Did you have like a gentleman's agreement to like produce a doppelganger? Like, cause that can be the only logical explanation for why we'd have this many viewers.
I'm sure some of my enemies are watching us right now. See if I'm saying some shit.
Oh, why do you have to be so naked?
Come on, no!
Oh,
so close!
I see. So, Haster, are you suggesting that the L's are bringing unwanted attention? Maybe all of his league's adversaries are coming to see him suffer. You think the energy drinks are your ally? You merely adopted energy drinks. I was born in them.
Oh my goodness, dude! Fuck! Where's the damage on my team?
I forgot about that one scene where Bane was born in a back to tank made entirely of monster.
Lucian's
how could I
312.
forget?
Oh, I'm so fucking mad right now. Holy fuck, my teammates are at least New Hint's 5-4-5-3, at least. Nocturne, buddy, you're like my only other hope on this team right now.
Mangler, end of series Ichigo versus end of series Melodius. I have never touched 7 cents, so I cannot speak on that. My blood created the concept of energy drinks.
Oh fuck, we gotta contest that.
Blood then.
Game ratio they is him. Bruh, this is so much I mean, like, I guess if dude, she's 17-3. Fuck, how is Roman so well, I'm not playing with gold players, I'm playing with silvers, but still, we're not all that different. Oh, I gotta try and get something.
Have you ever considered you're not moving up because you're only a silver tier player?
Hang on, shot.
How many gold tiers are there?
Fuck! No, I got my bot lane over here is 3-12.
So
and there's 4 tiers to gold. The problem is that I'm stuck with silvers on my team most of the time. Partially because I duo with Newham, but partially because my MMR is also a little bit on the weaker side.
So you're in gold 4?
I am in gold 4.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that hurt to look at.
Bro, why is there so many mid Holy Shonen Trio related matches?
Newham, do you not play Zed?
Hard to hear you, Manglet. What are you talking about? How could it be hard to hear me? There's 2 of me.
She is ears, they want. Bro! You fucking. She used tree just when I did my full combo? No, get the fuck out of here. That's completely on my team. I didn't feed. Fucking Lucian's 3-12 down there. Newhan let fucking Quinn roam up a fucking Bruh, I can't. What the fuck? That is fucking infuriating. Holy fuck, man. I can't not just fucking put that on Newhan. Newhan let Quinn roam, like,
Actually, that is not what we've been talking about. Don't you fucking lie.
Oh my goodness. Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, that's heartbreaking.
Kind of above me.
I mean, honestly, I'm gonna be real when I say that. Like, honestly, if your complaint is about over sexualization in a series, then just get bitches, please. It's not a problem unless it just like interferes with the story.
It's all about perspective.
I think if I lose one more, I demote.
Is there
Like,
any
oh, sorry,
real
go on.
sexualization in Metal Gear Solid? I thought people in the game were too wrapped up with like
Uh,
Big Boss and the idea of like the Patriots. They were too focused on their lives
fuck.
being controlled by other people
I
to be
feel
worried
bad.
about
Like,
sexualization.
you hit left, right, away, didn't even say goodnight. I feel bad, but like, I cannot point out the fact that that was his lane that fucking went 20 and fucking
I
3.
mean, if we want to be really meta here, we could technically argue that their lives are being owned by the Patriots.
Neilin, if you're watching, I am sorry, but like, that was all across the board. That was terrible. Oh man. Not just you, like the entire team, but gosh darn it, your Quinn roamed up a fucking storm, man. Yeah, we trust some empty tomorrow, my dude. Sorry, I tried. Good night, my guy. Take care. Layers, Newman. Have a nice night, mate.
Yeah, he's too busy, baby.
Oh my god, that Quinn was so fucking strong, man. Fuck me.
You know how to play chess, Neo or Mangler? I do, though only at like an intermediate level, not in an advanced or expert or professional level.
All the LP I had, I was hoping to promote today too. Fuck me, man. I mean, sometimes that just fucking happens, but fuck, it's so frustrating that you're doing fine, and you look at your fucking team being 3-12 over there at the bot lane. Fuck me. The people who no.
Toon Force? I don't know. Zim go.
Well,
Do you think Luffy has Toon Force? Actually, wait, hang on. Wasn't this question asked before? Why are so many people asking questions about Toon Force?
because the Luffy just got it in One Piece, technically.
Did he?
I think I'll take a break from leagues after today. Fucking go. Yeah, Gear 5 basically gives him Toon Force. Wait, what the fuck? Did I start? Wait. Was I in video making section the whole time?
Yeah, you were.
What is the power of Year 5? What does it do? Oh.
No one fucking told me. And now Alan's question makes fucking sense, actually. Does Satsui know how to conquer death demons? Mainly because of the imagination statement, a few feats shown in the latest chapter. Do you know who has Toon Force and VSB? Dante. Dante has Toon Force and VSB? What the fuck?
If he uses his imagination, then that would technically be subjective reality. Unlike, I guess, creation. More so than Toon Force. It would just have aspects of Toon Force.
I just don't understand, like, why does Dante get
I think he gets Toon Force because he can create like light shows and things like that. Because he's basically playing around on stage, turning it into like a show. So I guess they were like, yeah, this qualifies for Toon Force. I'm like, can it just be creation powers? I mean, I know Toon Force is essentially supposed to be comical reality warping, but like, I assume comical to mean like you engage in cartoon physics. Like the laws of physics and things of reality and space and time are being bent in a cartoonishly stupid reason. Like not just it's not just being funny. It's like being funny and ridiculous in a way that literally defies animation.
How fast do you have to be in order to fucking run on air? I don't think it's a speed thing, actually. Okay, yeah, see, the second I start playing by myself, I get stuck with like a team of like golds. Now, granted, again, golds are basically just gold-plated silvers, so that's why like I'm not expecting better teammates, but my MMR is a lot better now, thanks to... I'll have to thank Ewan for that, because Ewan did help me get my MMR back up. Now I'm safe from demoting for a bit. Like, starting in mid-air and start running... Yeah, that'd be Toon Force or something like that. That would not be speed. You can't... Speed does not let you run on things except for maybe water.
You know, if you started running and you were like you were doing like that really cartoonish thing where you were running your legs so fast they were appearing in a circle behind you and you were suspended in midair without falling. That would be cartoon physics. Because there are cartoon characters that can levitate normally, just fine, or ride like invisible, like flying cars or vehicles or things. But then there are times where cartoon characters are shown to be like running off the edge and they don't realize they're falling until they look down and then they look back up. That would be cartoon physics. Because they're only realizing the laws of physics are only kicking in because the person acknowledged they were about to fall and then stared back at the camera for comedic effect. That was the reason they were able to fall.
Yeah,
It had
mom's a
nothing
comedic
to do
effect.
with like the actual laws of physics. Or, well, alleged laws of physics, because it's a cartoon. So,
Minions have spawned.
like blowing up a demon and turning them into a ballooned animal. That would also be a pretty good example. Dude, I thought of the old tunes running in midair. Yeah, like the running off edge. Luffy does have some minor forms of Toon Force. That's pretty cool. I mean, if anyone in One Piece is gonna have like Toon Force, it would make sense for Luffy to have it. Dude's literally a rubber man.
No, he's a human man, actually.
Oh, not this again.
Yes.
No. His fruit got changed to the human fruit.
I know.
So it's now rubber. Get it right.
Well, I'm not gonna call him a human man.
Yes, you are, because he's the mythical human. No, you want to know what's mythical? He's a man who doesn't sexually assault women. There, mythical.
Now, why is he rubber?
Because it just randomly gives you properties of rubber. They literally just write off as, yeah, he just gets random properties of rubber.
No, fuck that. I'm calling him a rubber man.
He is a human, and you will call him as such!
Fuck Oda, that's a dumb.
How dare you, you sick fuck! You will call him!
Manga, you have to identify him as his proper name. The human fruit man, Luffy.
God, it's so lame though.
What is it even called? Like, what's the name of the fruit even called?
The human fruit.
The human fruit, what is it, model?
Look. It used to be the gum fruit, but I guess he misspelled human so badly we all thought it was gum.
There is not a G in human. How do you misspell?
I mean, there's not a G in human.
Oh yeah, my bad. Sorry. Carry on. I should have realized that one. Honest mistake. You now turn the surroundings into rubber too. So his powers actually became decent?
Plastic Man, yeah, Luffy's got actual decent powers now. Plastic Man versus Luffy, Plastic Man's gonna take that. Well, actually, we'll see how Luffy's new powers work, actually.
Well, it depends, because like Plastic Man at his like strongest was taking on basically Superman level threats.
Fake news. Plastic Man's a running gag character. Fake news. Don't listen to Neo. He's providing false propaganda.
I must feel nothing.
Next, he's gonna tell you Plastic Man's the only guy in DC who stretches.
Okay.
Why not just do the big brain tactic and be like Luffy versus Mr. Fantastic? Let's go.
I keep seeing that all the time.
Actually, Mr. Fantastic,
Didn't you-
not even the best
did you
stretcher
not-
in comics. I think Plastic Man has better stuff than him, actually, when it comes to the ability.
No, deadass, Mr. Sorry, Plastic Man definitely, like, no joke. He's actually probably one of the more stupidly OP characters, like around his level, like Superman level characters. Pretty stupid.
Or, you know, just do the CW version of Plastic Man where he scales to the Anti-Monitor who wiped out the multiverse.
If he ain't that interested in Satsui no Hado, Thanos being interested in Satsui no Hado makes no sense because he wouldn't know what it does. That you want to talk about ass pools?
No. You don't understand. He researched it off panel before we got there.
Before he got captured, he ran to Akuma. And
He ran
Akuma.
into Akuma and had a long conversation about it, and you know that's what he actually tells like Ryu. He's like, yeah, no, your friend Akuma told me all about your Satsui no Hado.
So I'm
He's
here
like,
to take it.
No, he's just chained to Akuma. It's just like, oh, it's like dependence there, but not cool.
The divine
and he's like, okay, so when did you step foot in the Capcom universe? A couple hours ago. Yeah, like, yeah, no, fuck you. I just saw Akuma like 30 minutes ago. You're full of shit. I was like, all right, Death told me.
Death told me it would be a good weapon to get them. Death Battle, Dragonborn versus who? I don't even know where the Dragonborn scales to because I never beat Skyrim. Yeah, no, he steals the Satsui no Hado from Ryu. He steals Ryu's Satsui no Hado. He doesn't even get the good one.
Yeah, no, he gets the diet one.
He gets diet murderous intent.
It's just like, I feel like murdering someone on Tuesday.
Maybe.
No,
But you know, it might affect my moral code a little too much.
That would be the most hilarious murderous intent. It just acts up and then just turns off randomly. It's like, I want to kill you, but...
I want to kill you, but I remembered I don't kill people.
I wanted to kill you, but that's weird because killing someone will require effort, and that's not something I usually exert.
I don't exert that for anything besides a fight. Alright, then just let me fight you to the death. Oh, what was that?
Killer intent stacked on Griff, basically.
Hang on. What was that, Neo? I think you were going to say something.
I think the Dragonborn is multiversal plus right now. I mean, shouldn't be. I don't know. Dragonborn's in a weird state of Elder Scrolls scaling. He doesn't really scale to like the more absurd things, but he still is like pretty stupidly powerful.
Blasphemer! How dare you go against the Church of Skyrim?
Nah, cause like I just like every time I see like a fucking Elder Scrolls debate, I keep seeing people fucking wink the shit out of Dragonborn. Like he's strong, don't be wrong, but he's nowhere near like being one of the strongest characters in the verse. Not even close.
How fucking dare you, Neo? Didn't you know he's so strong? His game's been coming out for 10 years straight. I forgot there was an Elder Scrolls game before Skyrim.
I'm sorry, that one cracked me a little bit.
Bro, I heard it's the 10-year anniversary of Skyrim coming up. Who's ready for Skyrim the Anniversary Edition Part 5?
It's the 10th anniversary of Skyrim? Holy shit.
Hey, don't you remember when they re-released Skyrim for the 2nd anniversary and the 3rd and the 4th and the 5th?
Anniversary of fucking Bethesda's budget or anniversary of the game?
Of the game.
Let's see, when are they gonna re-release Oblivion? That's the question.
Dude, an Oblivion remaster? It's just a Skyrim mod.
No, better yet, it's a Skyrim expansion.
No. They go through all the effort to like make a trailer and everything for a Morrowind remake. You buy it, it just loads up Skyrim again.
Imagine more like just an actual like Elder Scrolls DLC, and it's just like Oblivion's entire campaign.
Where does Alduin scale to? At the very least, Universal Plus. You could make an argument for higher, but he should at the very least be Universal Plus and like. I like Skyrim. I still think it still is my favorite Elder Scrolls game, but Oblivion isn't too far behind. So.
I'm gonna...
Listen, let's just get Morrowind. Why not?
Morrowind, honestly, that game got a remake. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm off to sleep.
Shut down.
Too easy. Aladdin is Universal Plus with measurable speed. Can't wait for Skyrim remake. You joke, but if they actually spend time remaking those games, they would be pretty fucking sick, actually. Like, imagine Skyrim with real combat.
Nah, you're just gonna get Skyrim with slightly crispier HD. Same models.
Listen, I just want New Vegas remastered. Actually, not even remastered. Just release New Vegas again. Skyrim with jump cancels. Skyrim with jump cancels. And Ryu can fight Pure Instinct since he can fight people like Blanca who also fight Pure Instinct. Does Blanca fight with just his instinct, or does he fight purely instinctively? I think there's a difference there. Like, there's a difference between like a fucking wild animal fighting and what Ultra Instinct Goku is, you know? You remember I said I had golds and like my teammates wouldn't be better? They're already flaming each other so fucking bad. Like, holy fuck. At least the silvers could fucking take some abuse. No one's even dropped the M word yet. Like, what the fuck are we worried about?
Alduin versus Shin Ryu. Probably Shin Ryu. Actually, more than likely Shin Ryu.
Actually, come to think of it, Neo, I've never actually asked you. You played all the Fallout games, right?
All games? Basically, yeah.
What were your thoughts when fucking Bethesda? Well, what were your thoughts with? So, have you played Fallout 1 and 2, or do you just play the new Bethesda ones?
I've played 1 and 2. I've played the older ones. Actually, they're actually they're actually probably my favorite Fallouts besides New Vegas.
I was gonna say, so like, what were your thoughts? Like, did you play them before 3, or did you play them after 3?
I actually was one of those people who got into the older ones after I've played.
What were your thoughts when you went? What were your thoughts when you went back to the older ones versus 3?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real. They were better in my opinion. I mean, I will be real. I did kind of prefer the gameplay of the newer Fallout, but for what Fallout is personally, I mean, I'd still rather it be better in its world building, better in its lore, better in its character writing, which the older ones did far better. Besides probably New Vegas again.
New Vegas was just a godsend for the franchise. Best fucking Fallout game since like the old ones. Great writing, great gameplay. I can't wait for New Vegas 2 to ruin the reputation.
I don't know, for a while, New Vegas was actually probably one of my favorite games. Like, it still is probably one of my favorite games. I love the game. I'm not sure how much I would stack it. It probably is my favorite Fallout, but the older Fallout games come really close in terms of how much I really like them.
I feel you. Goku copied his dad. He had Ultra Instinct first. He dodged child support like a champ. Ultra Instinct is overrated, though, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I think the older ones are generally better than the newer ones, and it's just that New Vegas is such a weird outlier that I don't think that it really changes much.
What happened to my FPS?
Shut down.
Can Spire be power scaled? Just arbitrary. You died for me, bro. This Garen's so fucking mad, bro. Sparta's at least uni plus. Sparta scales to most of the top, technically most of the top tiers.
Technically, depending on how you want to take statements, technically still stronger than Dante and Virgil.
Was not expecting the Yang to be there. Fucking, yeah, no, fucking, New Vegas is my favorite Xbox 360 game for a good long while. I would replay the fuck out of that game. It's the only game I've replayed multiple times, actually, to get multiple different endings. The only ending I never got was Caesar's Legion.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, honestly, I really hope they actually just don't remake it. Because the game's already good enough as it is.
Neo? You didn't say you didn't do Caesar's Legion 2, buddy?
No.
There's something you want to tell me, Neo? Some all the way through the Kaiser up in this bitch? I still got bullshit on Sparta being superior to Dante and Virgil. It's just retcons, bro. Again, like, he was stronger, and then DMC5 came out and was like, yeah, the power of Sparta is actually way stronger. Hang on, there we go.
I salute the fallen.
Dang it, another loss to end the night off. Holy fuck, today has been fucking terrible. DMC3, DMC5 statements about Sparta playing his power. That was DMC5, yeah. Holy fuck.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Oh my goodness, she's pushing mid for free! Fuck, man, what is this shit? Oh, I completely forgot about their bot lane. At least their bot lane's not fed. Only Annie is. Because, of course, fucking... mid lane roams are too strong. Fuck me. Wow. Oh, that Katarina is trash. So since Dante, Virgil, and Nero are getting stronger, so is the power of Sparta. I mean, Sparta's dead, so I doubt that's the case, per se. Fuck.
Enemy rampage.
Holy fuck, look at that shit. I still don't trust those statements since it came from Nico, who doesn't even know how powerful Sparta is. The sword thing was from a document she got.
Vanquish the forces of darkness. Let me transcend mortal frailty.
Oh, fuck me. Zera getting that kill overall be better for us. But like she has to like actually do something with it. Oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, fuck.
The celestial
Okay, he couldn't push it, thank goodness. And he shut down big. Yeah, but she got to fucking Nico, which is like kind of like, or not Nico.
Keep in mind, Nico has access to all of Agnes's
Zero.
notes.
Basically, saying Nico's not reliable is you're saying Agnes isn't a reliable source of information. What sword thing? You mean the sword that spars the...
And to say Agnes isn't a reliable source of information is to say Arius isn't a reliable source. Which is also to say Chen isn't reliable either.
Wow, did he actually live to that? Oh wow, he might actually live that. Wow. He actually survived that. We're gonna get super greedy here and try and fucking go for a tower. I had not realized that I pushed the tower once. Hyper greed? Hyper greed? Oh, it's paying off. It's paying off. No one's coming back to stop me. The third sword was Yamato, technically.
I salute the fallen.
They're coming back to stop me. Fuck. They're all reasonably scared of Annie. Fuck! Zeri might actually be able to get killed there. If she wasn't trash, of course. If she wasn't trash. That's not game, but we just lost like at least one tower for sure. Maybe two. Oh, fuck me, man. Actually, we might not lose. Actually, we might only lose one tower actually, because he can't push that unless he really wants to take the shot. Oh, Garen's gonna get his tower though for sure.
They cannot kill justice.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Now they're gonna get mid tower. I need fucking 16. When I'm 16, I can outrange Annie's fucking W. This is exactly why Zeri getting the fucking kill wasn't worth it. You know, I should kind of think of it. Have they announced any like news for what's going on this summer since E3 got canceled? Like, is there like, are they just gonna host their own individual game shows or what's going on there?
Haven't heard.
Did the E3 get cancelled?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How come?
I don't know. It's never stated. They just said that they just didn't do it. They're just not gonna do it this year. Fuck, Zeri, what the fuck are you doing? Thank goodness I deal damage too, otherwise we'd be in fucking trouble for sure. Sorry guys, I can't look at your guys' comments too much because I'm trying to like fucking not lose another game tonight. Holy fuck. It's just been a pure losing streak. Kane should have been there. Well, hopefully she can hold off. Oh, she can actually hold off Garen pretty nicely, actually. Dude, please tell me you do damage now. Tell me you do damage now. Tell me you do damage now. Okay, she deals damage now. Holy fuck, she might actually be useful. Holy fuck.
The light renews.
I need that 16 more than that fucking dragon, bro. I need that 16. Don't take that out of context.
This is your penance.
An ally has been slain.
Fuck! Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. I can already tell I'm dead.
An enemy is unstoppable. An ally has been slain. An ally has
Fuck,
been
man. Another fucking loss?
Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, Zeri could, like, do something there.
I think I'm a dip. I see you guys.
Alright, sorry, Neil. You have a nice night.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we can still survive this. They don't have Baron.
Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Enemy killing spree.
Sam.
Alan, not now.
Oh, okay.
Your inhibitor.
Fuck, man!
The wicked shall burn.
Oh, that's infuriating. Again, another solid game 2, and like fucking no, teammates just can't fucking do shit. And we should be able to hold out just fine, unless they fucking get us in for a really fucking good combo setup by Annie. Alright, hang on.
My flames burn only the unworthy.
Oh my goodness!
The celestial realm awaits.
That's game. Fuck me, man. I completely fucking forgot to think about fucking there being fucking tower rooms back there. Oh, I'm so fucking mad right now. Cat being useless, never figure.
I'm gonna go for now. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, let's go. Fuck me, man. We had such a fucking good set of fucking games yesterday, too. And now I'm in danger of demoting again. Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, fuck me, man. Nothing but straight defeats today. Fuck me. Man, Amar's gonna probably take a fuck. That is so fucking infuriating. Well, fuck. Now today was just a fucking terrible fucking day all across the board. Well, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be it for today's stream. Damn, that's a real kick into the fucking dirt there. So, with that said, thank you guys for your time as always. Have a nice day, and I'll see you guys on the next streamer video. Take care, everybody.